16-inch lap hog, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Bruce is rocking tonight. 16-inch lap hog.
You want to cut to the lap hog?
It's hairy.
Yeah, go ahead and cut to the lap hog. I don't even know if
Your
you can
dick's
see
very white and patchy. You might want to get that looked at, bro.
Yeah.
He's posted up good.
He is.
Big lap hog right there.
Yeah, he's good. Good
Yeah.
dog.
Lap dog.
Buddy.
He's a bitch. You fucking can't even touch my wife without getting attacked by a fucking dog. It's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
But
man.
you know what? Fucking happens. Wife and kids are gone, so me and the boys are sitting down here
It's a fucking party.
celebrating our 202nd episode. Because I'm a fucking dumbass. And totally forgot about our 200th episode. So we're celebrating our 202nd episode, everybody. Round of applause, everybody.
Yeah. Woo!
Thank you guys for
Switching
watching
cameras.
and you know, being fans of the show. And
Fans. We haven't done that for a while.
Yeah.
Fans.
We should do like a #1 fan contest.
We should.
And like maybe give something away.
What do you want to give away?
I don't know. I got a whole fuck ton of yard sale shit left over in my garage.
Yeah.
We get like a bag of baby clothes or something. Yeah, I think that would work.
I think that'd be good.
Show.
Yeah.
The show. Fucking Chubbs over here.
I'm doing Snapchat, man.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
He's Snapchatting his hose, man.
That's it.
Turn your
Snapchat
fucking
his hose.
media down, bro.
Sorry.
Damn. Fuck.
This fucking guy.
I turned it down.
With one-man media conglomerate.
Yeah. Hey, if it's out there.
He's got to get all his hose, man. He's like, this is what I'm doing.
Snapchatting, fishing, plenty of fishing.
Yeah.
That goes to the stores.
Tenderizing.
That's where everybody's at.
He's tenderizing.
Oh, shit. So, just an FYI, in case I jump up and run out of here in the middle of the show, I've had diarrhea for 2 days.
Again.
I don't know.
That's nothing new.
Diarrhea.
Not really.
I've ever seen in my life.
But it's been pretty rough the last 2 days. My butthole's raw.
Have you taken like anything for
I
it?
took Imodium AD.
What have you eaten?
Like I've ate normal. Like I haven't eaten
Just
anything
normal?
out of the ordinary.
You might want to get that looked at, bro.
I don't know.
They might scope your ass. Probe it.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I know. Insurance pays for that, dude. So once you run the deductible up, dude, you can do it as many times as you want.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's coming back like every week.
Yeah.
Can you probe me again? Hey, Doc.
I'm feeling a little irregular.
Yeah. I think it's probe time.
Yeah.
I got diarrhea again.
Yeah.
Can you just like check me out again? Like, did you call that other doctor in with the big fingers? Because
We'll get the dog treats in here for you. How's that sound?
I think we're ready for 2 fingers. I think we're ready for 2.
I don't think 1 finger is quite enough
Right, exactly.
to
I don't
feel any
think
problems.
you're checking it quite enough.
Yeah.
I'm still getting diarrhea.
Yeah.
I think your 1 finger might be numb and can't feel anything. You better
Dude.
go 2.
When I ever go get a prostate checked when I'm that age, I want to make sure I shit really good that morning and don't wipe good at all. So like his gloves just like covered in shit. It's just completely grossed out. I want him to be like, "What the fuck, man?
I think that
You
would
wipe?"
They'll never check you again.
I know.
I think that'd be even worse though, because like if the shit dries around your butt,
Yeah.
Be like
and then
Doc,
he shoves his finger in there. It's gonna be rough.
It's been 5 years.
But he's going to use
since
lube, hopefully.
Yeah.
Like, Doc, it's been 5 years since you last checked me. And he's like, you're fine.
A look of panic comes across his
Yeah,
face.
he's like, you're totally cool.
Be like, I ate Long John Silver's last night. I just haven't wiped well.
It's funny you mentioned Long John Silver's because I was good all day today
Did you eat Long John Silver's?
until I ate Long John Silver's, and then it was like,
But you've been gone for 2 days.
yeah.
So,
Wait,
Is that Hardees
wait a
breakfast, bro?
second. Wait, let me get this straight. You already had diarrhea.
Yeah, I know.
And you chose to go to Long John Silver.
I'm telling you, he wants to go for that
Like,
proctologist.
what the fuck is
exam.
wrong with you?
I mean, in all my
That's a bad decision.
of all my options that I could have
That
eaten
is,
for
dude.
lunch today, at least I didn't eat Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Or White Castle.
Yeah,
That
or White
would've-
Castle. Yeah, I'd have just y'all would have been like at my funeral right now.
But
I'd have shit
still,
myself to
like
death.
if you already have the diarrhea, like why are you going to Long John Silver?
Because I've been craving it, you know.
Well, you get Long John Silver's, bro. You get fish,
I get
shrimp,
fish and
chicken.
Yeah.
Dude, I get so pissed when people are like, well, "Oh, I went to Long John Silver's." Like, "What'd you eat?" And you're like, "They say chicken." I'm like, "What the fuck did you get on Long John
I got
Silver's?"
hush puppies, dude. Calm down.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
No, that's
fish
not
and
true,
hush
though.
puppies.
Their chicken, it's something about that batter.
That batter.
Yeah.
It's
Like
that
it,
bad.
it does taste
That
different. than chicken.
They could batter a dog turd, and I'd be like,
Yeah, right. You're
Yes,
like, this
please.
is pretty good. Like,
But still, you
batter
go
a
for
bull
the
dick.
chips. Or
you
for
can
the
just
fish.
get like a basket of just the flaked
Fish.
fucking
Crumbs,
dough,
bro.
and like it's pretty good.
The crumbs.
the crumbs.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
eat the shit out of them crumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, them crumbs are pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't anymore because
I don't know
my
any other
stomach can't
restaurant
take
that
it.
does that either. Like,
Yeah,
what
I'll-
restaurant can you walk
Captain-
into and be like, "Yo, dog, let me
Give
get
me
some
some
crumbs"?
crumbs.
Let me get your bits that are stuck in the fryer for a couple days.
Y'all got any of them black crumbs back there?
Like, that's racist, bro. Like, no, I didn't mean the guys that are working. I want the shit out of
Man,
Oh, man.
speaking of race shit, you guys following this Ray Tenzing trial on
Oh,
Facebook?
I
yeah,
haven't.
yeah.
I watched him. I watched a little bit
He's
yesterday.
gonna go on the stand and cry again.
Yeah.
I
wa-
didn't mean to kill him.
I watched him today. I mean, honestly though, it showed him like with other people of color. I guess you
they
could say.
photoshopped him in like a Martin Luther King march or something.
Yeah, like literally the only thing I can think of is like if he was targeting black people, he didn't target black people that had like families in the car or like another passenger. He waited till he got the lone black guy, and then unleashed his plan. But honestly, I don't,
Unleashed his plan.
I don't think it was a plan. I think it was blatant negligence and on his part.
I
and
wouldn't even say it's negligence, man. Because like if you watch the video,
It's total negligence, dude. You never reach into a car. First of all, you never reach into a car. Every cop will tell you that. You don't put your hand inside of a car.
Yeah.
Second of all,
but he didn't make the guy.
he only
start
pulled
his
the guy
car.
over for having no license plate.
But
he
here's the thing.
escalated the situation
here's the
way
thing.
higher than it needed to be.
Every video that it showed prior to that, like they showed his whole day. There's like 3 people getting pulled over before he got to Sam DeBose. He pulled them all over for the same thing, no front license plate.
Right.
And the first dude he pulled over had no front license plate. The car came back registered to somebody who had a suspended license, and the dude that actually was driving had a suspended license, had no front license plate. He had like 5 warrants for his arrest. Dude had him cuffed.
Was he a black guy?
Yes, he was a
Okay.
black guy. Had him cuffed in the back of his cruiser and still let him go.
He didn't like pop his ass at all.
Didn't even write him a
But
ticket.
did he have his fucking gun out in his face?
No, but that
All
guy-
right, so what?
But he didn't have his gun out in his face when he walked up to the car, though.
That's true.
What?
He didn't have his gun out. He didn't have his gun in his face when
didn't.
when he reached inside the car, though.
Yeah.
The only
It's not like he had it
when he
pulled the
started
whole time.
driving away is when he pulled it out and he shot him.
Yeah.
I thought he had it out.
No. If you watch the tape, it's like he's trying to get the guy's keys out of the car. He's going to take his keys.
Well, I saw that, yeah.
And all that. And that's when
But I thought his gun was in his other hand.
it was. It was in it. Like he reached in with his left hand, and in his right hand, that it was empty. He didn't have anything in it. He reached in. The guy pushed his hand up against the steering wheel, and like put the car in fucking drive, and was starting to roll. That's when he pulled his fucking gun and shot it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, definitely something that could have been
mean-
avoided, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's a split decision. Who's to say we wouldn't make that same?
Exactly. I think he
thing.
pulled his gun out to try to scare him instead of driving away, but I think he put his finger.
But still,
on the
that's not the
trigger.
job.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, I agree with you.
Yeah, I haven't followed the trial.
My
I saw the
question
story
is,
when it first came
will
out.
the
but I-
world end if that guy drives off? That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I agree with you completely.
Well,
like,
Do you gotta
yeah.
shoot
The
him
thing-
in the face?
the
Like,
thing he
that
said-
seems a little drastic.
He said he thought his hand was stuck to like in the vehicle because the guy was holding his hand against the steering wheel. Sorry. In addition to diarrhea, I also have a slight head cold. Summer cold.
So don't do both, man. Don't cough and shit.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
been
want.
it's been a scary couple of days.
It's happened before.
Yeah.
But
like-
we were walking
yeah.
in somewhere. He's like, dude,
Either
I
way,
just
I
shit my
don't-
pants.
I don't think they're gonna convict him.
I don't think they are
It's gonna be a
either.
hung jury again, and then it'll be.
Everybody's
over again.
saying it's going to be a hung jury. I agree. It probably will be a hung jury.
Man, it's like the video. It's good that they wear these body cams, but the video is so.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a good video. It's really tough.
Yeah,
They-
but
they need to
what's
use
worse is
GoPros.
the one after when the cops are trying to figure out how they're gonna cover up this story.
I mean, I saw the after, but I didn't hear what all they were saying.
Yeah.
They were trying to figure out a story that they could tell to fucking cover up what happened.
I don't know if I can video you watched, but I didn't see that.
What? No, that you didn't see it.
No, I think if there was that video, then I think
They'd be
it-
talking
it'd
about it
be-
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be an open and shut case. You know.
Well, the ones I saw.
I mean,
It's
the
pretty
guy
clear.
shouldn't have died, but that dude's family got paid.
Oh yeah. He had like 28
Yeah, but getting
kids.
paid,
or some shit.
that's
I know that.
That
I mean,
doesn't
that
cover-
still doesn't cover. That's still
Yeah.
not right.
No
but,
amount of money.
yeah, we'll go bring him back.
Well,
right.
yeah.
Exactly.
So I mean, at least his family's somewhat taken care of after all this. At
Yeah.
least that's why I see.
But what gets me is like everybody's wanting to throw race into this, and I'm thinking if,
well, I was
if
getting ready to say I don't really think it has anything to do with that.
I don't think it does either. Like, and they're even trying to say like, oh, we had a Confederate flag T-shirt on underneath, and it's like, dude, it was a gift from somebody who went to Gatlinburg. Like anybody who goes to fucking Gatlinburg, you're gonna call a fucking racist just because they bought a shirt that says Gatlinburg on it and has a fucking rebel flag. Like, come on, man. And plus, it was like an undershirt. I don't know about you guys, but when I grab a fucking undershirt,
It's a
I grab
shit
the
shirt.
worst fucking shirt I can find because it's going to be drenched in sweat and body funk. And it's not going to be something that I wear proudly out in the open. Like, my undershirt that I had on right before we started, I took that shit off.
It says David Duke
Yeah.
for president. Sure.
Maybe because I looked fat as shit in it. But secondly, it kind of smelled like crickets. You
Smell
know?
like crickets.
Smelt.
So yeah, it smelt. I smelt it. But
I
yeah.
just wonder what's going to happen if they don't convict him this time.
Yeah, I think if they don't convict him, I hate to say it, I think the people in Cincinnati, not just black people, but a lot of people, are going to fucking riot. There's going to be some shit. Go
Well, I
down.
mean, we already have an example. I mean, there's a guy in Florida. What's his name?
George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman. He's
Zimmerman,
going to be
yeah.
another George Zimmerman. He's never going to be able to live
yeah,
a normal
the
life. He's
guy's
going to end
life
up
is
getting in
ruined
trouble.
anyway. Yeah,
Well, it's kind of like that chick that killed her daughter.
Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
can't.
Infamous for
Yeah,
life.
infamous. Yeah. But like the weird thing about her is she hates it when she dates guys that don't know about her. It's like how the fuck? It's like,
Ain't
how
that
do
the
you know-
whole idea?
Yeah, it's so weird. She admitted that like straight up, like, oh, I hate it when guys don't know who I am. Like, bitch, you're crazy.
let me tell you a little something about Casey Anthony, right now.
She likes the cock.
Two things.
Two things.
Two things I know for a
She's like
fact.
the Spanish Inquisition. Wait, three things.
She killed her kid.
right.
I was saying three things.
Two things I know for sure about Casey Anthony.
Four things. Then.
just two solid. Two solids.
Right.
One, if propositioned, yes, I would ride that motherfucker like a surfboard,
And not let her
Into the
babysit
biggest
your
wave.
kids.
and I would not let her babysit my kids. That's exactly right. Would not-
Or your dog, or your cat, or
Yeah.
anything like that.
I'd be like, baby, I know we've been seeing each other for a while right now.
she can babysit your bird, though.
Yeah, I'd let her. I'd be like, hey, why don't you take this bird home?
Put him in the trunk of your car.
That's
for a
right.
while.
in the trunk,
Yeah, put him in the trunk.
Yeah, put him in the trunk of your car for a while. Let him chirp in there.
Oh God, it's so dark.
Hate that fucking bird. He won't squawk. 'cause
Yes.
it's night. He'll think it's nighttime.
Put him in a bag.
You might even forget he's in there for a week.
Oh God.
I'd be fine with that.
People are gonna wonder, like, what's that smell? I don't know.
Smells like fried chicken. It might be.
I have no idea how she got away with that shit.
Dude, there's DNA evidence in that trunk.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
it's
this
just like
is
I
crazy.
can't believe.
There's Google searches. I mean,
Oh yeah, dude.
But
Yeah,
that
that's
was
right.
that
yeah.
was her mom though.
Yeah.
like it
Was
was
that her mom?
her mom.
Try to cover it up too.
Her mom. I think the whole family was in on it. Bro.
Yeah.
I watched that that wasn't Lifetime. It was ID Discovery, the 3-night miniseries event or whatever about her, and they played like all kinds of shit. And like, dude, I don't care what anybody says. I think the whole family was in on it. I think it was an accident.
And they tried to like,
And then-
oh fuck, and they
Yeah,
panicked.
They
Yeah,
tried. They
I
tried. They
think so,
panicked.
too.
They tried to cover it up, and it just didn't turn out good. I mean, obviously it turned out good for them because they didn't get in fucking trouble.
Yeah, they got
know.
off.
that honestly doesn't seem like it could be far from the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what I say too. Like, I think they panicked. And
I
they're
just
like,
can't
what
believe
the
they
fuck
get
did we
away
do?
with it.
Yeah.
Like,
I think if they would have just came clean and been like, look, it was an accident.
And then we tried covering
Yeah,
it
and we
up.
tried covering up.
like I didn't know what to do, so I put it in this empty bag.
Put her
and
in my
I
trunk for 4 days.
And then I kind of forgot about it because I saw Krispy Kreme was open. And it's like,
I was sucking dick with cocaine on it.
it's
I was
ridiculous.
having a good night.
No, I'm just saying. I don't understand how people get away with this shit.
I don't either, man.
See, and like
What-
what I think happened, I don't think.
People are like, you better not sell pot, you'll get caught.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Cut,
Look at this
You
shit.
get- I got pulled over twice for a headlight. This bitch gets off. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
couple things I think may have happened in that situation. One theory is that Kaylee drowned, and then the dad disposed of the body, and like right around the corner from her house or whatever.
Did they ever say like what really happened to her? Like how did she die? Was it drowning or blunt force trauma or something like that?
I think it was just too much chloroform. I mean, essentially,
Seriously?
that's what it was. Yeah, they hit her with too much chloroform, allegedly. But like I said, I think she may have drowned, and then like they took the chloroform and like tried to make it look like she was abducted,
Okay.
and then like disposed of the body. Like, oh yeah, somebody fucking kidnapped her. Look.
But if she wasn't breathing, how did they get chloroform?
Yeah, I was gonna
They
say
could
like
have
how
poured it
was
down her throat or whatever.
God,
I
that's
don't
That's
know,
so
man.
messed up, dude.
But
Yeah.
the body was so decomposed, I don't think they could have even checked the lungs to see, what was going on. Because I mean, you got to think this is like Florida weather,
Nah.
where it's
Oh,
like
dude,
90
it's like-
90 plus degrees.
It's like a taint in there.
yeah, and it's moist, so like the body's rotting. And just I don't even want to
Yeah.
think about it.
Well, dude, she drove around with her in her car, and people were like, "What the fuck's that smell?" Like her mom was wondering what the fuck the smell.
I
was
always
and
wondered
shit like
about
that.
fucking like people like Dahmer. It's like, dude, you live in an apartment complex. You're like, man, Jeffrey's apartment stinks. And what the fuck's he running a power saw at fucking 3 in the morning? I mean, like, how do these people not know that weird shit is going on?
Well, he froze all his bodies and shit, didn't he?
It doesn't matter, dude.
Well, still.
He put them in
It
acid.
fucking
Freeze 'em.
stink.
He put them in
Yeah.
barrels.
Yeah,
Did you hear
they're
about
barrels
this?
too. Like, he's got dead bodies all over his apartment.
Do you hear about
Like,
the guy
don't
in
tell
South-
me it doesn't stink.
Oh no, I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
The guy in South Carolina who had the woman kidnapped in his on his property.
Oh, he put her in that thing.
in
She had
the
to like
tank
change
or
the wall.
shipping container.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard something about
He
that.
killed like he's a serial killer.
Yeah, he killed like
He
12
went into
people.
like
didn't
a
he?
bike shop and killed like 7 people at one time.
Jeez.
Damn, that was
Yeah.
recent too.
Yeah.
like the girl like just escaped like a couple weeks
They
ago.
cops came and got her.
Yeah.
Hold on, he killed like 12 people in a bike shop.
Well, he killed 7, I think, in a bike
I don't know why
shop.
I said 12.
Maybe it was even. It might have been less. It might have been 3 or something.
So,
But he had like
but
a
he
bunch
got
of-
away with it
Yeah,
for like how long?
years.
He got away with it for years.
hmm
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
I know.
man.
I was really dark. Like it was one of those things I was like reading in bed, and I was like, I shouldn't be reading.
like,
this
should
'cause
be
it's-
reading it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I kept going.
Dude,
Um,
it's just
Just give me the creeps, man.
but it's just that there's that dark people out there. Like
Oh, yeah.
he took this.
I've read a lot of books about serial killers. It's very
This girl
It's
was working
fascinating.
for him. Like she was doing yard work, and she brought her boyfriend, and he was like a real estate guy or something like that. And he left, and he was like, "Just stay right here for a minute." He leaves, and he comes back and just pulls out a gun and pops her boyfriend like twice in the chest, and then takes her and keeps her in a shipping container for months.
Yeah.
And takes her out, has his way, and he tells her all kinds of crazy shit that he's a CIA operative and he's going to teach her how to kill people. You just can't imagine the kind of
Shit.
life that this girl is going to have for the rest of her life.
Dude.
Like even saving her is, she's never going to be right.
No.
dead giveaway.
Dad giveaway.
Yeah.
That was fucked up too, man.
That was fun.
Yeah,
that was
that's
like,
too.
That was like a decade or some shit.
Yeah,
What
he
the-
had
Yeah.
him. Yeah, he had him locked in his basement for like
Yeah.
what 10, 12 years.
I think he even had him out, like in the yard and stuff. Like he'd like
Yeah.
play games with him and shit. Ariel Castro.
Oh, the Cleveland dude?
yeah, the Cleveland
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Hey, rizzled that dude.
Yeah, I was
That
waiting
guy.
for the right moment to drop that line. Damn it.
I mean,
That would
cough
great.
like-
We said it at the
my-
same time, man.
It's fucking sad that people like that can do something so heinous and so terrible for so long, totally fucking get away with it for a long period of time, and I get fucking diarrhea. Like what the fuck did I do to deserve
He
that?
might have gotten diarrhea from those ribs. You
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, the ribs may have done it, but I'm not gonna say whether it was or not, 'cause them were damn good ribs.
Yeah.
That dude
It's not
probably
going to stop you
had
from eating
diarrhea.
ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude's in hell with diarrhea. Or
Yeah.
If you believe in that.
I don't know, man. I definitely believe in diarrhea.
For sure, dude.
Yeah. Dude, it was bad.
Your
Like,
asshole believes in diarrhea.
the last 2 days at my work, my whole office has smelled like fucking
Poopy.
like rotten eggs. It's just been horrible. Like it's.
You
You
bad.
take like a
People
probiotic
come
or
in-
something.
Yeah.
People come in, he's like,
Really?
can I help you? No.
Yeah, you can
No.
take
Next
some.
time I
You
leave.
can take some probiotics.
Well, here's the thing. I usually take a probiotic and then I quit taking them for like 4 or 5 days,
Yeah.
and then I started taking them again. Next day I get diarrhea. Something that could be the
It
probiotic,
could
like
be.
trying to flush my ass out.
Yeah. Flush
But-
your ass out.
I don't know. Dude, it's been rough though. Like it's bad. Straight fucking shit water.
Do you do like the Activia or?
No, I take a pill.
Oh, just a pill for
take a pill.
probiotics.
Yeah.
You eat that poop yogurt?
Have you tried it?
Jamie Lee
Jamie, I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt.
I'll tell you what. I've had that Activia stuff before, and after you eat it for like 2 or 3 days, I'm talking
Logs?
logs, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. I need that.
Like it's like
I like to do that.
Yeah.
I like to do that. Shit logs in chicks'
Massive.
faces.
like it's one like I would go like one time a day,
Yeah.
but it would be so massive that like you ever take a dump so bad that like you feel empty inside afterwards.
Best
Clog your
feeling in the
toilet.
world.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's like 21 Kirks.
Like, have you ever taken a crap so bad that your back hurts afterwards?
No.
No,
No,
can't
never.
say that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like giving birth.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
He's got
man.
the little stirrups in
Yeah,
his,
yeah,
on his toilet.
exactly.
It's
Push!
I should have did an epidural.
Speaking of stirrups, I gotta tell this story. 'Cause I think it's really funny. My oldest son, he's 7 years old. He YouTubes everything. If he has a question, he'll fucking Google it. He'll YouTube stuff. So
No, he's denying the Holocaust.
no,
He's a flat earther now.
Yeah,
damn
he's
it.
like flat Earth.
believe it or not, I do
9/11 truther.
I do.
Does he know about Pantsuit?
Yeah.
He came up and was like, Daddy, it's an inside job.
Jet fuel does not melt steel beams,
Right,
Dad.
right,
What
right.
the fuck?
Jet fuel does melt steel.
I do actually try to censor what he watches on YouTube. I have the parental block on,
Right.
so a lot of that stuff he can't see. But the other day, I was coming out of my other son's room, and my oldest son was in the bathroom taking a shit.
Mhm.
Well, I noticed he's got a little step stool sitting in front of the toilet. He's got his feet up on it. I'm thinking, all right,
Squatty potty, bro.
Squatty potty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, buddy, what are you doing? He's like, he said it. He's like, squatty potty. And I was like, how do you know about the squatty potty? He's like, I Googled it.
Nah.
I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I watched a YouTube video about it. This is how you're supposed to poop. And I was like, all right, cool. So now every time he goes and takes a shit, he takes that little stool in there with him. He sits down, he throws his legs up. He's just like, ugh, and it's just one single plop. Bloop.
Dude, kids shit awesomely. Like, it
Yeah.
sounds weird, but I wish I could shit like a kid. Dude, I shit like a log. My brother-in-law, we were hunting like a couple years ago, and I had to go take a shit in the woods. And he was like, I went and took a shit, and I came back real fast. He's like,
Did you
"Dude,
dig
that
a
was-"
hole?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No. I just like sat on a log and shit it out. And he was like, dude, that was a fast shit. I was like, yeah, man, it was solid. And he's like, fuck, man, just wait. Wait till you're like a couple years older, man. You ain't gonna shit solid ever again. And I shit you not. Like 2 weeks later, I haven't shit solid since. So every time I see him, like, you motherfucker.
It was like thinner.
Yeah.
Like he cursed you by saying,
Yeah, I was like, you fucking cursed me, man. Like, I ain't shit hard since then, you fucking asshole.
never.
Just eat straight cheese, man.
Right.
I need to, man.
Did he cut to you real quick? Did he walk up and was he like, splatter?
Right, he's like, never shit again. It's like, you fucking dick.
Every time we're hunting, I'm like, dude, you fucking jinxed me, man. Every time.
Dude, I tell you,
Fucker.
when I take the probiotic and I stay up on it, I have some pretty nice solid ones. I mean, every now and again,
See, I never
if I
fucking,
eat something questionable,
I never took any kind of shit like that.
You shit hard?
Most of the time.
I hate
firm,
you.
like firm,
It's because you eat McDonald's and shit, right?
No,
No.
I usually don't eat that kind of shit.
No, you don't.
he eats like all organic stuff. He
I
saw
did-
the free
I did-
samples
I
at
ate-
work.
Yeah, I graze a lot at work.
Oh, did you see
I did eat shitty McDonald's today though.
Whole Foods
I
bought
fucking
Amazon?
Immediately like
Or
almost
Amazon.
passed out when I went home.
Amazon
bought Whole Foods. I saw
Yes, I saw that.
I saw a funny meme today where a guy was like, Alexa, buy me some stuff from Whole Foods. And it says, buying Whole Foods. He said, shit. I love that. I fucking laughed real hard.
I saw that too. That's pretty funny, man.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, but
So it was like $13 billion.
Yeah. I hate to change the subject from shit because y'all know I love talking about shit.
You do.
But what do y'all think about that chick that was texting her boyfriend to fucking kill herself?
Big
Or kill
forehead, bro.
himself? Definitely related to Glenn Childress.
Yeah, big old forehead.
I don't care if she's white and he's black. They related somehow. Definitely.
Did he do it?
Yeah, he
Did the
actually
guy-
did
yeah.
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see both sides of the
I do too.
argument.
I do too.
I
Like,
see, I see the I see the free speech side of it because obviously I'm a comedian.
And they
so-
said that he was very
But
suicidal anyways.
I also see the.
it's not like she
She's
talked
the
him
asshole.
into it.
yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's what I'm saying though. there comes a time where technology becomes
he
like
put it
you are
in her
communicating.
He put it in her head. Like she wasn't like out of the blue, just like, hey, you should kill yourself. He was like, I'm gonna kill myself.
And she was like, okay,
Yeah,
you should do it.
She got sick of hearing him say it, so she was just like, well, fucking do it then.
Yeah.
Do it.
But she was saying all sweet like babe and shit like that. I'm like, that's just weird. But they said they both were like really suicidal. Like they both had like he was like very bipolar.
I
and he had
would
issues
have to
and things
disagree
like
with that based on the fact that he's dead and she's alive.
What do you mean?
Like how?
Well, they were saying, but when they
Like, if
met,
she-
they
if-
were both very suicidal. They both were treated for suicidal tendencies before they
I
met.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
He just has bigger balls and actually pulled
Pretty
it off.
much,
and she
yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
But
They,
see,
they
if-
both were going through some issues when
If
they
she
first
gets
met.
found guilty, that sets a precedent.
She
Oh,
did.
he found
did.
her guilty.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
she got convicted of manslaughter.
today.
Wow.
Involuntary manslaughter is what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
So that sets a precedent.
I know.
Yeah. So
Well, that's
now-
what I said today. It's like it's interesting precedent. You know
Yeah,
what I mean,
'cause, like, where do
this
you
is-
draw
this
the
is
line
the first
after that?
case of its kind.
Now all those.
What if you just don't respond to a text message where a person says, I'm going to do it?
That's the best way to do it. Like I didn't
But-
see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you text back like 2 days later, like
Well, it's
just
one-
saw
it's-
this
it's-
new phone. Who
it's
this? Oh, that's awful.
It's one thing if you're saying, hey, you shouldn't do this, or whatever to somebody. It's another thing if you're saying, well, fuck it, do it then, you piece of shit. I mean,
yeah.
there's a huge difference.
I
Well, I just think it's an interesting precedent. I mean, like where.
Well, that's why I said I see both sides of it. I see the
Yeah.
free speech side where, like, well, you can't tell people what they can and can't say and blah, 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 blah. But she is inducing harm of some kind
But see,
by
the thing is-
suggesting,
But in future, that's not going to come up in a court. They're going to say that person was found guilty because of because she responded in that way. It's not going to go into the whole backstory of why it happened. You know what I mean? And that's why it's an interesting precedent, because in future court cases, people are going to be tried for related charges, and it's just going to come up that she was found guilty for doing it. So
yeah, but that doesn't,
Period,
that
yeah.
doesn't,
period. Yeah.
that doesn't negate the fact you still have to have a trial. You still have to convince the jury
Right.
that I mean, it doesn't mean that if you get charged with similar charges, you're just going to be found guilty.
No,
But they'll use that as a tool.
Yeah.
yeah,
they'll
that's
use that.
exactly the point.
They'll go back to that and reference that.
They'll keep
that
saying,
trial.
Yeah, no,
well,
I mean, of
in
course,
such and
this
such
is course
case from
precedent.
2017,
Right.
our client or the defendant did the same things
Mm-hmm.
as this girl here, and she was guilty. So
And they're going to say, well, she
put
was
that
also
in your pipe and smoke
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
She was 17 when she did it, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
that was like back in 2014. So
She was 17, he was 18.
he was 18. Yeah, and he killed it. He was like he did like the exhaust thing with like I guess like the tube or whatever.
the tube in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
in a garage or something.
Yeah.
He did it like in a
Like,
store parking lot. I
what-
think that's what they said.
What I want to know is, like, Bruce, are you sweating bullets? Because all them Trumpelos that you tell to go fuck off and die on the internet.
Exactly the point.
If that
Yeah.
shit happens, man, you could be
so
seeing some
yeah,
time.
man, you could tell somebody go fucking kill themselves like 2 years
But
ago. and
I
they do it.
don't
Yeah.
tell people to kill themselves.
I mean,
I saw it, dude.
just saying,
Whoa. I don't know why. I just felt like saying that.
You didn't see me say that to somebody.
No, I didn't, but I'm just being a dick.
'Cause I don't say that kind of shit.
See, now you're stepping on a piece of cues there.
Bruce, why don't you have a seat? Let's go to the transcript.
The record is all there.
Get the
You
cookies
can
and
look.
lemonade out.
Yeah. Chubs, you brought the cookies and lemonade, right?
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
ever get anybody respond to that?
To what?
That asking for that about that shirt?
Yeah, some lady finally hit me up, and she was just like, she sent me a link, and I was like, it doesn't have this on the back. And she's like, no, but I make custom shirts, and I can make it say whatever you want. And I was just like, but that's not what I don't want you to make me a custom shirt. Like,
Like, I want this fucking
that
shirt.
I was being all particular now.
Well,
That's not good enough.
well, it's like if I had a picture of the shirt, I could show it to her, and she could like try to copy it. But I don't have like, I want it to look authentic.
I'm still pissed about that fucking goal, dude. That was such a fucking goal,
Dude, that fucking game
so
was
pissed.
bullshit,
That game
man.
was the bullshittiest of bullshit.
What?
Dude. I was so
Oh,
pissed. The hockey game, the final.
Yeah. The Predators versus the Penguins.
Dude, the Preds fucking scored, and the fucking ref didn't see it because he was on the other side. And then they're supposed to replay that. They're supposed to like watch
they
that as
did.
a replay.
They called it. They were like, yeah, let's review that play.
Did they review it? I didn't think
Yeah.
they reviewed it.
Yeah, they did. And then the refs were like, yeah, The ruling on the ice stands. It's not a goal. The whistle went off before.
That was bullshit, dude. That so went in.
And then like the next day, everybody's throwing up their NHL guidelines with it highlighted, where it's like that's a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but the refs even said they even came back and said like, yeah, we apologize. That was a goal.
Did they?
Yeah.
See, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that was like Wednesday.
But the
or
mobsters
yesterday.
in Vegas said it wasn't, so it's not.
Says it with his arm in a sling.
Yeah, exactly.
Walking with a crutch and a black eye.
Right. He's like, I was about to reverse the call, but was told not to.
I received a text message on my phone. There's a picture of my wife and kids tied up, bound together.
Right, exactly.
I had a horse head in my bed.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just not a goal.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be betting on that McGregor Mayweather fight. Even if McGregor's not going to win, I'm still going to bet on him.
I cannot believe
money in
it
the
is
bank.
official.
It's official, bro.
Was it August 26th?
Yeah, August 26th.
Dude.
What do you mean it's money in the bank? I don't think.
Because I don't think he's going to win either. But dude, if McGregor fucking knocks him out, dude, that's money.
Dude,
Fucking
if Pacquiao
money.
couldn't knock him out, I don't think McGregor will be
But
able
dude,
to.
Dude, but see,
man,
the
McGregor's
thing
got
about
power, dude.
Yeah, but
McGregor
Floyd
just
is
needs
the
to
master
connect.
of not getting hit.
He is the master.
Yeah.
And then like,
He is, I'll give him that.
and he's not like an accomplished boxer,
Dude,
stand-up boxer.
Well, he boxed.
But he's not like Pacquiao or somebody.
No,
That's
but
what I'm saying. If he can stand in there for 12 rounds with Pacquiao and not get knocked out, I'm sure he can dodge Conor McGregor.
I mean,
for 12
honestly,
rounds.
if I
all Floyd does is run. That's his
he
style.
does. Yeah, he's a runner.
If
His style is to
Yeah,
run.
He is.
if I had to pick, like, if I was standing in the middle of a parking lot and they were like, you can either fight Conor McGregor or Floyd Mayweather,
I'd fight Mayweather.
I would fight Mayweather
I would too.
because if I got hit by fucking McGregor, I'd fucking hit the ground. If I got hit by fucking Mayweather, he'd have to get close enough to hit me.
And the thing about McGregor is, dude, he'll throw punches from the hip. Like he'll have his hands down and he'll just bow, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man? It's like, holy shit, he just threw that from his hip. But dude, I don't know. It's gonna be good. Like,
I think my prediction is about 4th or 5th round. McGregor's gonna get fucking
I think McGregor
pissed off.
I think,
and he's gonna
yeah.
like kick him
Yeah.
and like tackle him, and they're just gonna call a fight.
I don't know, man, because Mayweather's got good cardio, but I think McGregor's got better cardio. That's just me.
It doesn't really matter, dude. For 12 rounds, all he's got to do is not get knocked out, basically.
Yeah, he doesn't. But he actually has to have some sort of offense too.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can't just run the whole fight and not throw punches. He's got to
mean,
get close enough. And I think if he gets close enough to McGregor, McGregor's gonna fucking knock him out.
Yeah. I've seen McGregor
That'd be
training
one
with
of
the
the funniest
boxer.
things I've ever seen in my life. It would be hilarious.
I'm hoping it
and I
happens.
would hope that it happens, but I don't think it will.
No, I don't think it will
As
either.
I said,
but
Floyd is the master of not getting hit, and all he'll do is dodge and duck and dodge and run.
He's gonna do the 5 Ds.
Yeah.
Dip, dive, dodge, duck, dodge.
Right. That's what he does. So,
I'm excited for
what
it.
do you think is going to happen? Unless he can bully him into the corner.
You never know.
He might.
man.
I mean, he might have that presence. They're
Running,
fighting at
running from
145.
McGregor is not going to win him the fight. Getting close enough to hit McGregor is what's going to be his downfall, because McGregor is going to, as soon as he gets close enough for McGregor to actually hit him, and if he connects with a solid hit, I think Mayweather will fucking go down.
Well, and it's also the fact that, McGregor uses lighter gloves. He uses I think they're 5-ounce gloves, 5-ounce leather gloves, and they're just gloves to protect your hands. They're not a whole lot of padding. I mean, so he's got a fist. I mean, he can take,
But see, I think in this fight though,
He's going to wear
gonna be like
regulation
legit
boxing.
boxing,
yeah, of
yeah.
course, I know that. But what I'm saying is he's used to them lighter gloves. So I don't know if that's going to either favor him or going to hinder him.
it's definitely
So,
going to take away the iron fist factor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I could see that.
So you brought up dodgeball.
Yeah.
And you saw that Vince Vaughn and
Ben Stiller, yeah, they're getting together
Ben Stiller are
playing
gonna-
some dodgeball for charity.
whose team would you want to be on?
Oh, Vince Vaughn.
Vince
for
Vaughn
sure.
for sure, man.
He's got the height advantage, which means he's got longer arms.
Yeah.
And it's fucking Vince Vaughn. He's money, baby.
Money.
Money.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn is money.
Yeah. That's where it's at, man.
Me too.
Money. Fuck Ben Stiller anyway.
I wonder who's going to win though.
Vince Vaughn, bro.
Vince
You
Vaughn.
think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
When are they doing this?
I don't know. They just announced it on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Really? They're
Yeah.
playing dodgeball?
Yeah.
Dodgeball for charity.
It's just them two?
Well,
I
in
think
the
it's more
video,
people. Ben Stiller,
Ben Stiller's wife
Christine Taylor.
and Justin Long were in the video on Vince Vaughn's team. Like they were there representing good
Average Joe's.
Average Joe's, yeah. And then Ben Stiller had that Russian woman and
The chick with the unibrow?
yeah.
Oh, no shit.
And his personal trainer, what was his
That
name?
giant black dude?
Yeah, what was his name?
I have no idea.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's going to be the team or they're all going to be. It's just going to be Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn.
Can't be a
and-
dodgeball 2, though. You think they were filming
No.
Dodgeball 2?
I mean, they did it.
I know
Zoolander
Zoolander 2,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I heard was fucking shit.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it just because I don't want it to
I don't
suck.
want to. I don't
It's
want to
awful.
ruin
Yeah.
Zoolander 1.
It's awful.
I've never seen the first
Don't-
one,
yeah,
honestly.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
really?
Don't
Yeah.
bother.
It's
It's
good.
awful.
Is it that bad?
Yes.
That just-
Zoolander 1's good.
Was
that
it
just
so
breaks my
hot?
heart. So hot
See,
right
I know
now.
all like the shit about it. I
You
just
should
never
watch
seen
it.
the
It is
movie.
funny.
Is it?
It
Yeah.
is fucking great.
Yeah.
What? You never
That-
seen Zoolander?
No, like I had a high school teacher, like she was the one who called me Dimples, and she absolutely fucking loved that movie. And she
You know
was
that-
she always like, we're gonna watch Zoolander on the last day of school. I'm like, bitch, no, we're not.
You know that cool story, bro? That comes from Zoolander.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Nice.
When Owen Wilson tells a story about climbing Mount Vesuvius, and it's a long story, and he ends up saying at the very end, he's like, I was just tripping on peyote for 5 days, and a little midget with pancakes walks up. He's like, "Cool story, Hansel."
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I love Zoolander 1.
Yeah, it's great.
So good. So good. It's got so many cameos. Can it, Zane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Bowie shows
Yeah.
up.
Dude,
yeah.
He's the
Oh shit, David Bowie's in
Yeah.
it? No
Yeah.
fucking
He calls
way.
The
one
judge
of the
for the
matches.
walk-off?
Yeah, walk
Yeah.
off.
That's a walk-off. It's a walk-off.
That's awesome.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I
You
need
should
to watch it. I need to check it out.
It's got good shit, man.
Oh, Mulder from X-Files is in it.
Yeah. He plays the hand model.
Yeah, the hand model.
Like Jurgens 86 or some shit. I forget what it was.
John Voight is Ben Stiller's dad, and
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn is his brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
So
Vince, I
many-
like Vince Vaughn, man.
So many fucking
Cameos.
celebrity cameos, yeah. Definitely. Best celebrity cameo. Who would you
In
go
a
with?
movie bar, like,
Ever.
period.
Ever.
Well, who's yours? I gotta think.
Dude,
of
I don't
mine.
know.
Oh
I have
God.
to think too.
Dude, that's hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a hard one.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you right now.
Yeah.
I shot that straight from the hip.
Mulder in that movie was a good cameo because he's a hand model and he's funny in it.
I'd probably go Stan Lee in any fucking
Any
Oh,
Marvel
yeah.
movie?
Have you
Because
seen
he's
Guardians 2?
No, I haven't seen
His
it yet.
his cameo in Guardians 2 is like the best.
I think his best cameo
When he
was
was at
probably
DJ in the
the
strip
DJ
club?
at the strip
Oh,
club.
yeah,
in
Deadpool.
Yeah.
That was
And
good.
Guardians 2, he's like on the moon with the Watchers, and
Right.
he's like telling them his stories.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a meta thing where the Watchers are the recorders of all like that happens in the Marvel comics.
Right.
So Stan Lee telling them the story is kind of like a meta thing where it's like what came first, Stan Lee or the comics or the
Right.
Watchers or whatever.
Right.
Dude, when Stan Lee dies, 10
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
10 for sure, man.
For
for sure.
10.
The guy's changed freaking pop culture, man.
Yeah, for
Spe-
sure.
Speaking of people who died,
Who did die this week?
Adam West,
Oh, shit,
yeah.
he
the
did.
original Batman.
Yeah.
And America Hawk.
Hey, at least it wasn't Bill Murray or George Romero. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm super
Did
stoked
you see
about
that they put the bat signal on the city hall?
Yeah.
Oh, did
Oh,
they
really?
In Los Angeles
Oh,
or
that's
whatever.
cool, man.
They,
That is
they
cool.
turned
That's cool.
LA
Yeah.
into Gotham City
Yeah.
for one more night for Adam West.
I think him as the mayor of Quahog
Yes.
is like one of his best
Oh, yeah,
things too.
he was
Yeah.
Mayor Quahog, wasn't
Yeah.
He even did a little bit in was it that fucking nerdy show, Big Bang Theory.
Oh, did he? I don't
Yeah.
watch the show.
he? Oh, yeah, he did. When they tried to get his autograph.
Yeah, they try to get him to like they.
get him to get into a party. It was a
Something
party
like
for
that, yeah.
Sheldon. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't really watch that show. I don't follow it. So
I watch
really
it,
know.
unfortunately.
Wall.
He's like, I watch it, unfortunately.
Well, Angie watches it, so I sit there and watch it with her.
It happens.
So he's a good celebrity cameo whenever
Yeah.
he pops up.
That's true. That's true. When I first heard that Adam West died, I was like, oh man. Sorry, man. Like that sucks.
How many fucks you giving him, bro?
I mean,
Wait, how did he die? Did someone text him and tell him to kill himself?
Hey,
New phone, who dis?
That's fucking brutality.
That was good, man. That was good.
no, I think he had like lymphoma. Or
Yeah.
leukemia.
I think he had
or something.
leukemia.
He was
He wasn't
leukemia.
black. What the fuck?
That's sickle cell anemia.
No, well,
That's what you're
black
thinking
people get
of.
leukemia pretty bad, don't they?
I mean, I don't know about like regular.
Oh, okay. I'm not like
We
racist.
need,
I
we
think
need
everybody
Glenn on
gets
speed
leukemia.
dial to ask him shit
Okay,
like that.
yeah.
It's
What were you like? Phone a friend.
Yeah. Phone a black friend.
Yeah, phone a black friend. Get Glenn on the phone. I just ask him.
Like, Glenn, do people get leukemia a lot? Or black people get leukemia a lot? Have you been checked lately?
Oh shit.
But
Did
yeah,
you ever watch the
bro?
documentary about the guy who actually created Batman?
No.
Like the guy that gets credit for creating Batman really just like ripped off like a guy that he knew, and that guy died penniless and broke in like a hotel. Like he actually was brought on the 1960s Batman. He wrote an episode of it.
So wait, hold on. He copied a guy who used to dress up as a bat?
No, like his idea for like Batman was just like and those days like superheroes, like this, we're talking like the 30s or something.
Right.
Were like, you know, short shorts and like the bandit mask, like the Lone Ranger mask. Right. And that was the guy, Jerry Siegel, I think, was the guy who created Batman.
No, Jerry Siegel created Superman.
Oh, shit.
Bob Kane.
Bob Kane,
Batman.
thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
Get it, Bruce.
Bob Kane's idea for Batman.
I'm just sitting here listening to
Sorry.
him go on. Like, okay, go ahead.
Bob Kane, his idea for Batman was like really generic. It even actually had like big prosthetic bat wings or something like that. It was really weird. And his friend, I wish I could remember his name, like he was talking about it with him and was like, no, he should be like darker and wear the cowl instead of just the mask, and have the cape and actually like personify bats, and rather than like just have that name Batman. And then the guy actually came to him for stories. So like this guy actually wrote a lot of like the early Batman serials and stuff like that. It created, I would look it up, but it would take too long. Anyway, it's on Hulu. You should watch it.
It's like a documentary.
Yeah, he died in like the 70s, early 70s even, and his granddaughter is just now in the documentary, just now got his name attached to the comics, and DC's paid her off like
I would say she's like fought for the right to get his name on stuff.
Yeah, she didn't even know that he was her granddaughter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because his
She's
son,
just trying to get that DC money.
She was that money. Yeah.
his son was like gay, but he had like a family before he moved to San Francisco, and then
Like-
got AIDS and died.
Gay like Jared Leto Joker gay?
No, like
Oh.
full on, like San Francisco gay,
Gotcha.
and then he got AIDS and died.
The old-fashioned San Francisco game.
And he didn't, like, the family didn't know, or like the people that were doing the documentary didn't even know like this girl existed, and she just popped up, and they did like DNA to prove that it
She's
was.
trying to get that DC money.
Yeah, well, she did.
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I'd go for
Yeah,
it.
I would too, man.
But Bob Kane, when he died, he was like doing like he was being interviewed, and he talked about that guy and like gave him just a little bit of credit, and said that he wished that he could have brought him, you know, like publicized his name more. But Bob Kane loved the attention for creating Batman.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Sorry.
Hey man, I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool. I didn't know.
You were
that.
looking at your phone, but
No, I was checking the views, man.
I'm gonna look it up real quick while you guys.
So, Adam West, number of fucks given. That's hard for me to say, man, because in my eyes, my first Batman will always be Michael Keaton, because I grew up watching Michael Keaton as Batman. Like I didn't even know that there was an old Batman show.
Really?
Until like much later, like
wow.
because I was like 5 when the first Batman came out with Michael Keaton.
Oh, okay.
And you
yeah,
know,
I can see.
Like I didn't know there was fucking old Batman on TV.
I used to watch
Right.
the old Batman with my grandpa.
Yeah, I was going to say, I watched the old Batman. It was my first,
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
like, exposure to Batman.
Like
was from the
where
old
they're
TV
climbing
show.
on the wall and the
yeah,
camera's
just
still
walk up the
Yeah.
wall, like,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the rope.
Yeah, with the rope. Yeah.
So for me,
Caesar
Michael
Romero's
Keaton
Joker.
will be
Yeah.
a much better
Burgess Meredith is the
Batman for
Penguin.
me. But I mean, Adam West, as I grew up and I've explored different things, and I saw that there was a Batman TV show, and Adam West was the original Batman. I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna go 6.
I would say I'd probably go 5.
5.
Yeah,
Bruce, what about you,
middle
man?
of the road.
I'll give him a solid 7.
Solid 7. So we're all across the board. We're tight there. Chubbs, what about you?
Well, I wasn't a fan, and I don't like the 1966 Batman,
Right.
and
It's classic.
yeah, but
What a
it's
fucking
so
cheese bag.
cheesy.
It is very cheesy.
But it's
And-
supposed to be cheesy.
I know it
Like
was,
that-
but like after
I still play it on MeTV.
After even Tim Burton's Batman had like those flares of like the campiness. It took Batman a really long time to get away from Adam West's era Batman because people associated it so much.
Yeah, but it's kind of the same way with the comic books too. I mean, the early Batman is not nearly as dark as when Frank Miller took over.
But
and
that was
created
before
the Dark Knight.
That was before even
Tim
Michael
Burton.
Keaton. Tim Burton's Batman. So it was out there. There was the dark Batman.
Right. But I'm
you're
just
right.
saying, like a lot of the Batman history is the campy part. It's not. They didn't really get dark until like, the 90s maybe.
Well, there was the Frank Miller stuff. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, it's here nor there. But I wasn't a big fan. But I do like Adam West kind of like kept that Batman persona, like the way he played Batman was kind of the way he was in real life, which is kind of charming. But
you fuck him.
Yeah, totally. At least like one pump just to be able to tell a story.
Just the tip, bro.
Just be like, let me tell you about the time I met Adam West.
Give him the bat signal. Give him the bat wing. Yeah. With the flashlight behind it. That's it. Do it.
But by the way, Bill Finger is the name of the co-creator of Batman. Check out the documentary on Hulu, Batman and Bill. It's really good. I watched it. I thought it was fascinating. But I'd say 6.
Go 6?
Yeah, because I couldn't even sit down and watch 1966.
Really?
I tried.
You say yourself the Mayor of Quahog.
That's cool. Like that, and that's why he gets 6.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. My favorite anything Batman wise for me is probably like Batman Beyond cartoon. I don't know why.
I love that.
I fucking love Batman Beyond. I wanted to buy the whole box set of it. And
that's the one thing I haven't watched.
I loved it. Batman Beyond was great, dude.
Even early 90s,
so dark.
The Adventures of Batman, and then Batman and Robin, and then Superman and Batman.
Yeah.
Those are all good.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
can we all agree though that the worst Batman movie was Batman and Robin with George Clooney?
Oh, for
absolutely.
sure, yeah.
Bar none.
Even Batman Forever
wasn't as bad.
Yeah, wasn't as bad as George Clooney as Batman.
Yeah.
That was.
I kind of forget
the nipples.
I kind of forget he's Batman. Oh, it did have
it's
the
just
nipples.
a terrible movie.
The Batman Charge credit card. What was it called? Like Batster Charge or something like that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, where he was like, "Do you take
Visa?"
I don't remember what it was, but it was awful.
Yeah,
terrible.
Garbage, man.
Garbage.
Absolute garbage.
It was dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, since it is our 202nd episode, and I fucked up, and I didn't get to celebrate our 200th episode, which was the episode we did right before we went to Michigan.
That was fun.
On our way up to Michigan, we played a fun little game that we used to play all the time back in the day. Would you rather?
Yes.
Oh, this is... Yeah, I know where you're going.
So I want to relive that for just a moment if we can, because honestly, I think this is the hardest would you rather question I have ever heard. And Bruce, I'm going to start it with you, man. I'm going to start with you because we've kind of already talked about it.
Yeah.
But we're all going to talk about it again here. Would you rather be an inch deep into your mom while your dad is an inch deep in you?
No. That's not the question.
No.
Well,
that's the setup.
I'm setting it up.
Yeah.
Would you rather move an inch forward into your mom or move an inch back into your dad? or should I say,
first of all, this is the most bizarre scenario.
Exactly.
They got a gun to
It's
your
like
head,
family
bro.
human centipede.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Would you rather go deeper into your mom and get your dad out of your ass, or let your dad go deeper in your ass and get out of your mom?
If you think about it,
Said
he's been in the vagina
a
once.
bunch of times.
yeah.
I'm not an ass man. So
I'm just saying, which would you rather?
I'd rather not fucking be there.
I mean, I would rather not be there either. But
I mean, if you're really asking,
hypothetically, keep in mind here.
This is would you rather.
Yeah. Would you rather move an inch deeper into your mom or move an inch backwards and have your dad go deeper into you?
I just said I'm not.
But if you had
I'm
to
not
pick
into ass play, so I'm not bagging up.
so you'd go deeper into your mom?
He's like, that's all I'm saying. You just take it from there.
Right, exactly. You fucking draw your own conclusion.
So Bruce,
Probably not moving at all because I'm mortified.
He's gonna wake up like, how the fuck I get here?
Right. Like, what? This is the weirdest party I've ever been to.
Was I tripping balls?
I'm never
What?
taking ecstasy again.
Yeah.
so Chubbs, I'm gonna move on to you.
I'd
here.
have to back up to get away because I think you'd have better odds of getting out of that situation by.
So what you're saying is if you backed up.
Then you go to the edge.
What if you're in a stall and it was like just a one-way stall and your mom's like, I ain't fucking moving.
One of them Michael Vick rape stands.
Yeah.
Like you're strapped in, you can't move.
Michael
I
Vick.
still think I'd be able to orient
like dogs.
myself better if I can turn away.
So your tactic would be let your dad go deeper into you, so your dick would come out of your mom,
and then I could.
and then you could flip your dick and then not push it back into your mom and
He'd shuffle to the right,
slide
man.
off your dad's shaft.
and get the hell out of
Yeah,
it.
but whatever Nazi twisted fuck that made you do this is gonna go, hey, you just broke the rules, man. Obviously, there's somebody making you do this, or you're not just gonna be doing that yourself. Like I said, this is the weirdest family reunion ever.
Yeah.
Dusty B.
Oh man.
What would you do, man? Let me just go on record and say,
Oh, I knew it. I know where he's going with this.
if
I
I
know
was
he's
in
going with this.
if I was in that situation with Dusty's parents, I would totally go deeper into his
I was
mom.
gonna say, yeah,
Oh,
that's not that
Yeah.
question. You already said you wanted to bang his mom.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the
I'd be like, oh, I fell again. Oh
I keep
shit.
sliding.
Oh shit, Dusty B's mom.
But that just makes it more awkward for him to
I know.
answer the
Yeah.
question.
Thank you, Tim. Thank
fact
you.
that you're having this fucking conversation.
It's a hard choice, man. It is
No,
a
but I'm
hard
just saying,
fucking choice.
The fact that you're having
This
this
is just like-
conversation,
I don't know, man.
which I
don't know what to
assume during
comment.
your
It's
road
just
trip
weird,
in the
man.
car, this is the
I want
kind
to be
of
like
shit you're
Bruce.
talking about.
You draw your own conclusion.
What would you do? You have to give us some kind of conclusion to draw off of.
That's so fucked up, man.
Don't worry, they don't watch the show that I know of.
Who? My mom listens
This
to
is
this
when you.
shit.
Does
This
she?
is this is
Yeah,
when
How
that's
you.
you
weird.
doing, Dusty's mom?
This is when you pray you got Cosby'd. So you
Yeah.
don't, so you don't fucking remember this shit.
I mean, I'll probably go along with what Bruce said.
You'd let your dad go a little deeper in you?
No.
Oh no, wait, yeah. Wait, that was Chubbs, yeah. Say, yeah, hey, I don't blame you. What up, dog? Hey, I'm with you.
No, I don't know. That's just weird.
Just gonna leave me
That's
hanging?
just a bad. That's just a bad.
I
This is so weird, man.
That's what
so
I'm saying.
weird.
The question itself is embarrassing.
It is.
Try
man.
to
All right.
answer.
All right, Jerry. Come on.
Yeah,
let's hear
you
it.
got it. Now you gotta go.
I mean, I'd do your mom.
I mean,
I'd whistle at your mom before and be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?"
I know. I mean, honestly, I think without being weird, I'd probably have to go deeper into my mom.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I like how he just mans up and says it.
I know.
man.
He's like,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
whatever. You
I'm
know.
just going for it.
Yeah.
In that hypothetical situation, even
God,
though
it's
it's
so messed up.
completely highly unlikely,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd go for it.
There's
I
some
wouldn't feel weird about it or anything.
scenario that would come out of The Hills Have Eyes Part
Yeah.
A Saw.
4. Or
Yeah.
just some weird fucking twisted, almost snuff horror movie.
Now, the only way it would make it weird is if after I obviously went deeper into my mom.
She said it only smells.
Yeah, as if I told her, don't worry, Mom, it's only that
Or that
make it
she's a
weird.
G.
Like, don't worry, Mom. Now you're a G.
Yeah, now you're a G, mom.
When it's
People
all
at
over,
home, people listening are like, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
when it's all over, you say, "Ooh, what a lovely tea party."
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, tell her, "I'd like to do that."
It'd be a bad time to find out my mom's a squirter. I'd be like, what the fuck, Mom?
Clean the motherfuckers.
Look what you did to my sheets.
Wash the motherfuckers, mom.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, that's just...
She's like, "All right, I'll do your
How does
laundry
this-
for you."
I just want to know, how does this kind of conversation even arise?
Dude, we were just like,
I was looking up Would You Rathers on
Yeah.
Reddit.
Yeah.
And Jerry, I don't know how
Reddit.
Jerry.
The goddamn Reddit.
Reddit, bro.
I don't know where Jerry came
Shoulda
up with
known.
that one, but
It was good.
Yeah.
We
that
did a
was
bunch of 'em.
very perplexing. I mean, after that, he's like, what else can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that's the ultimate.
That is the ultimate.
I mean, that's pretty rough.
That
Like,
was
What were some other good would you rather's?
Oh God, I'd have to pull up right
Dude,
at it.
yeah. There was a lot.
So many good ones.
I was kind of like dozing off, and I was listening to him like, Jesus fuck.
Was it like
What the fuck,
there was one
man?
like, would you rather poop
Have-
out your mouth or have
Yeah,
taste
yeah.
buds on your
taste buds
butthole?
on your butthole. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I think I'd rather have taste buds in my butthole
Yeah.
because I mean, I don't want my breath.
You have
smelling
diarrhea
like
right now.
Yeah, it'd be
Or
bad.
like shit glass or piss needles. What would you rather have?
Ooh.
Yeah, something like that. It was
Yeah.
real fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And then there's like
Yeah.
vanilla ones, like would you rather have $1 million right now or $100 every day or something like that?
I can't
Yeah,
remember
I mean,
what
like
it
there's
was, yeah. A lot of good would you rather's out there.
Mhm.
There is.
But my opinion, the inch one,
Yeah, that is.
that is the ultimate would you rather.
we were doing Marry
Jay's
Fuck
like-
Kills.
Yeah, fuck,
We're-
marry, kills.
Yeah, fuck, marry,
Yeah.
kills, and we got to the point where we're fuck, marry, killed in states and shit. We're running out of people to talk about. We're like, well, what fucking fuck, marry, kill a state? You're like, all right, whatever, fuck it.
It's like, I'd blow the fuck up out of that state.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like, I'd text that state to kill itself.
with my big ass forehead.
Man. But I mean, looking back, I mean, we've done. Like
What
I
about
said-
like vacation, move, and nuke
Oh, for like
state?
instead of fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
that's
like
a
that.
good
That's a
one,
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live, vacation, and nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Las Vegas, California, New York.
Ooh.
I would nuke
You nuke New
New
York?
York.
Why?
I'd nuke New York.
No, he,
No, I'm saying that's the
he's just giving an example.
Oh, Civic, you never
Would
been
you
to New York.
vacation? You vacation in one, live in another, and nuke the third. So nuke
Well,
California.
definitely nuke Vegas, probably, because
Yeah, because it's already in the desert.
right, and I've never been
Yeah.
there, so.
But
I
then
got no
California
attachment
might
to it.
fall off into the sea when you nuke.
That's
Vegas.
why you go to vacation.
you
you li-
vacation
you
to
live in New
California
York.
while you're nuking.
Right, you live in New York.
I live in
Yeah.
California for the bitches.
For the biatches. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'd nuke New York for sure.
He just be walking around the beach all right. Look at them titties!
Titties everywhere.
Titties, look over there, titties!
I saw like-
Titties over there!
I saw
look
like
at
Jerry
these titties.
Lawler, man. Like, look at them puppies. Look at them titties.
I'd change the name of Muscle Beach.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's a good one, man. I mean, I don't know. I'd probably go with the same thing though.
Live in California, nuke New York, and vacation in Las Vegas.
I mean, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Right. So anytime you vacate, if that's the only place you can vacation to,
Yeah, I'd probably say that. I hate to say that I would nuke New York because that just
Yeah.
is a bad scene altogether. I don't want to
It's
be
already
tied
had-
into that group.
Doesn't
yeah.
melt steel beams, does it?
Yeah. But I mean, like Bruce said, Vegas is already out in the middle of the desert where they already test nuclear bombs and shit. It doesn't say there has to be anybody there. What the fuck's this dog whining for?
Rico.
That?
He's all torqued up for the mirror.
He's right here next to me.
Tell him to fuck off.
Rico.
Fucking piece of shit, dog.
What's the matter,
You,
buddy?
man,
Damn
you
it.
said the word Chipotle earlier in the show, and he's like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah.
He's jealous because
Chipotle.
Buddy's in my lap.
Well, push that fucker down.
All right, get down, buddy.
There you go. Both y'all can go fuck off. But I mean, look, like I was saying, I hate to change the subject, but like looking back, this is our 202nd episode. I mean, I know Chubbs, you were with us in the beginning, and Bruce, you've been with us now for like a year and a half.
We recently celebrated the third or fourth anniversary of our first major guest show.
Our first major guest
was that third, wasn't it?
Aaron
Was it
Flanagan
30
and
years? Jay Armstrong.
Jay Armstrong.
That was
yeah.
a long night.
That
Dude, that was like 3 o'clock in
that
the
was,
morning.
that was episode 13.
We listened.
Yeah.
To, we listened
Yeah.
to Jay fucking rant for like
Yeah.
4 hours.
it was just rant.
And it was ranting the
It
whole
was nothing
time.
but we were just
Yeah.
like,
We went down some dark paths.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. It was
Literally,
just like, okay.
Bruce, I don't know if you've ever been trapped in a room with Jay Armstrong, but like
Not
so much
when he's
anymore.
ranting.
this was
Yeah.
this was pre-Amber Jay Armstrong. I'm gonna say that. Not
Yeah.
say, you know what I mean? Because it was just pre-Amber Jay Armstrong. So it was like,
Right.
fuck them and holy fuck and blah blah blah. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn.
I think he
this
like
dude's
went on
angry.
the Kardashians for like 45
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
Do we still have like the full length?
I don't know
Yes,
if I have the
I think
uncut
you do.
episode.
I think you do.
may
That
have,
might
yeah.
be something you might want to like
Send it to
release
him.
maybe on the 4-year or something like that.
Well, we've already had the 4 year.
Oh, was that the 4th year?
I thought it was the third year.
This is the 4th
This
year.
is our
Wow.
4th year. Okay.
Yeah, 2013 is when we started. So 13 to 14, 15, 16, 17. 4
Wow.
years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Basic math, bitch.
Yeah.
I paid attention to that class.
So
Well, maybe do a late release of it.
Yeah.
What was your favorite? What was
Cut
y'all's
the
favorite
cut the
episode?
best parts,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, I mean, it was just so long. It was hard to trim it.
Yeah.
It was.
Exactly, just
Yeah.
ranting.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
all good. It was
It
just
really
long.
was, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Was that the one we did uncut?
No.
No, we
you
did cut
edit
it.
that.
Yeah, there
I
was
know there was
that
one
we
where
did
you're like,
uncut.
"Fuck it, I'm not editing that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take forever."
Yeah. That was a long night.
That was early on.
Yeah.
It was good though.
But I mean, in addition to Chubbs being there then when we first started, and Bruce being here now. I mean, Dusty, you've been here too a long ass time.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you came
I was
on. What episode was it? You came on
16. No, I was there.
You were
for-
there.
I
You were
was
a
there.
guest.
So I was like 12,
Well,
maybe 10.
You were a guest.
I think
at
it was
one
like
point.
6.
Yeah, I was guest on 6. I think that's what it was.
Is that what it was?
And then like 3 or 4 episodes later, you're like, "Oh, do our media
Yeah,
stuff."
let's
things
just
like
bring
that.
you on. Yeah.
You were like
Yeah.
AV guy in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was
That was cool,
I was
yeah.
looking for an excuse to get him
Yeah.
on the show, and I was like, yeah, he can fucking listen on headphones and make sure we sound good.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I love doing this. So you know.
It's fun, man.
I miss-
I look forward to it every week, man.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
good
I look
times.
forward to doing it. I miss the old days of course, having Tim on and things like that.
Tim?
Even the guy in
Yeah,
the,
who's Tim?
or Chubbs. Even the guy on the couch,
Oh, yeah.
Darren,
I miss
yeah.
Darren. Like,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, I really miss Darren. Like, but
was
I enjoy
Even
having
though
Bruce
Darren
on.
never even said anything, like every once in a while
He'd
he'd
chime
say
in.
something.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
all come from sperm.
Yeah. So I mean, I really miss Darren, and then when Bruce came along, it's really cool because Bruce is fucking funny, and he's just got that laugh. I don't know, man. It's been awesome. It's good. It's been a good.
But
Well,
I
four
Some
years.
highlights from like
Not a good run.
my time was the
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Like,
Yeah.
Like, well, what's been your favorite thing that we've ever done on the show?
the Aaron Flanagan, Jay Armstrong episode. Was she?
Yeah.
She wasn't like the first guest, was she?
Oh yeah.
She was our first
She was
music,
Like
the first
musical.
musical guest.
Yeah. And then when we had that Lee, and we told him the
We told him
jail
the jail
story.
story. Yeah.
That was a great episode.
That was
I
good time.
dude, I thought that I believed it.
Yeah.
So
A
only
lot
you
of
two
people
actually
did.
knew it. So,
A lot of people
yeah, I
believed it. Yeah.
The prank phone calls
Oh, yeah.
dude.
early on
Yeah.
Those were good.
Yeah.
Good times, man.
Dude, we do awesome prank phone calls.
when Lee called in as Batman.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like,
Well, I'd like
He
to
was like
say
a
thank you
Korean
for
guy or
having me.
Oh, for sure.
definitely. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, we
I
were
too
good too,
came.
bro.
I too came as a guest.
yeah.
We did. We
Stuck
did.
around.
We
You
happen
know?
to have that happen a lot, it seems like. Have somebody on as a guest. Like Dusty, you started out as a guest.
Yeah.
Josh Rath started out as a guest.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what we kind of forget
Josh
about
Rash's
Josh.
horse story.
Yes.
That was a great.
That was great. I forgot all about that till you said something about
Yeah.
it.
We always forget about Josh. Josh was a guest for, well, how many episodes do you think? Probably 10, 11?
Well, I
Or was it more than that?
it was,
I can't remember. It was a good 2 or 3 months he was a guest, and then he was
Yeah.
kind of like, well, and I think he got a new job.
He's like, I
and
got
stuff
this
like
job.
that.
I can't do it. It's like, oh well.
So,
okay.
but he was really cool. He was there when we did some of our prank phone calls and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then of course we had Justin,
AKA Toby.
aka
Yeah.
Toby, and then
Toby just couldn't handle the fame.
yeah,
That's what it was. I think the fame went to his head
yeah,
just
yeah.
a little bit.
You see, he's off the rails now.
I know. Totally
Yeah.
crazy.
But and then we got Bruce. We had Bruce on an episode, and we're like, Jerry was like, "Hey man, what do you think about since Toby's out? What do you think about Bruce?" I'm like, "That's cool with me, man. That'd be cool."
I remember that day we were talking, and I was like, what do you think about Bruce? And he was like, man, I was going to ask you the same thing. And I was like, you think you'd be interested in coming on the show and like being a part of it? And I was like, I don't know. And then we were like, there's only one question we really need to ask ourselves. Is he on heroin like Toby? And then we were like, no, he's not. And then we were like, it's unanimous. We got to bring him on.
Bruce definitely adds a certain kind of
Flavor.
thing, yeah, to our show, especially
Yes.
that laugh, man, and and it's funny. He's smart, so and he
knows-
hates
knows
fucking
his
Donald
shit.
Trump.
Fuck
Does he?
Trump.
Hates Trump, but no, man. Like I said, I wouldn't change it for the world.
Speaking
I
of
fucking
Trump,
love doing it.
Nah.
Dude,
Dude,
he
think
is
about all this stuff, Jerry.
Fucked, man.
How's he fucked? What'd I miss?
He's already under. He's actually under investigation now. Like actually, like under investigation.
He talked himself into an investigation?
I think so, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he wouldn't shut up. He's still talking today.
Still talking about it. Hey man, it's fucked, man.
Whose
Everything's
whose
fucked.
testimony is getting him?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, why is he now under investigation? Because
For obstruction of
For
justice.
obstruction of justice, yes.
Because he went on
Because
ABC News and said that he was going to fire Comey no matter what they said because of the Russian thing, which is totally... Basically, he admitted it.
Comey said that he asked for honest loyalty, which, I mean, I thought was like the weasel way out. You know, like, that was the way out. Because he didn't ask for loyalty. He asked for honesty and loyalty or something like that.
I think if Trump...
No, he asked him for loyalty, and Comey said, no, you'll have my honest...
Yeah, or
because he's a director. He's an FBI director first,
right.
before he'll give his loyalty to Trump. Is basically, I think that's what it was.
But that little guy, what's his name?
The Keebler elf looking motherfucker.
Jeff Sessions.
Jeff Sessions.
Yeah. Fuck him.
His testimony I thought was even wackier than Comey,
dude.
Because like
I don't remember.
he was saying like he was recusing himself from like questions and stuff,
right?
Yeah.
And he was like claiming it was some order that the president could ask for in the future,
right?
But he didn't call for it,
right?
And he was like, well, I'm just giving him the opportunity to call for it. And it's like, dude, you can't do that.
Can't do that. Yeah.
But they let him go. I mean, like they didn't do nothing about it. I don't know.
He's an idiot. I fucking hate him. I think I honestly hate him more than Trump. I
don't like Sessions because he's like totally against marijuana.
I mean, that might be the big thing, but dude, he's so ass backwards, and he's fuck, dude. And he's like,
I don't remember. I don't recall.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, yeah, don't asking all these questions at one at times. It gets me all flustered. And blah blah blah. But motherfucker, you're flustered because you're lying at your fucking ass.
You don't have time to come up with a lie.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't. It's fucking plain as day that you're lying, you cocksucker. I hate him. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm sticking with him. I don't like him because of weed.
I mean, I'm a big. I completely agree with you there. I don't like him for that reason as well. Especially after they, the whole medical marijuana thing is that they signed that. What is it? The Cole memo. I think that's what it is what it's called. I want to say. So it's basically like it's giving state rights to do whatever they want with the medical marijuana. So it's like states have already decided that this is what they want to do, but he's like, oh no, we want to go in there. He has to set what Congress and Senate like, oh no, we want to revoke that. We want to go in there and take that because they're trafficking. It's like that's not trafficking. Maybe if you actually understood, maybe if you had like a child that has like seizures or somebody that's in pain all the time that doesn't want to take opiates. It's like if you understood that,
they're holding on to the past.
Yeah, if you understood that, maybe you would feel compassionate about it, but you're not. You're just a fucking dick, and you just want your money for private.
Well, they all have. As I said, they all have money in private prison.
Yeah, he's a fucking cocksucker.
Which, speaking of private prisons, I'm pretty excited. I put my bid in for my first private prison. I'm pretty excited about that.
You did, man. We drove by it on the way back from Michigan.
Fucking fascist.
I'm pretty excited. I haven't heard back from him.
No.
What are you going to do with your own prison?
Obviously, I'm
going to play Creed all day.
Hey, why not?
My own prison.
First thing I'm going to do before anybody gets there.
I thought you were talking about the movie with the Sylvester Stallone Rocky movie.
No, he's going to play the Creed prison song over and over.
First thing I'm going to do before anybody gets there is I'm going to put on my tidy whities, my white socks, and my blue shirt, and I'm going to throw on some Bob Seger. And I'm going to slide down
just take them old records off the shelf.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do.
But what about like wasn't there a prison that taught like all the inmates to do Thriller? I mean, that's the kind of
That was in the Philippines.
I would still try to pull that off.
I had to feed them like tacos and shit to do that.
I mean, honestly, if I actually hypothetically here, if I had my own prison, it would probably be Human Centipede 3. Yeah,
that's messed up, man.
Yeah.
Some Russian.
He's like Abu Ghraib ain't got shit on this place.
But
you want to see some twisted shit? Go to Jerry's place.
I can't imagine what the fuck's going on in his mind.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You take Jerry's brain, his mind, how he thinks, and you put it in that kind of setting.
Play Would You Rather Day.
Yeah. He's got like the Would You Rather wing where they're all doing crazy shit.
We got the Would You Rather hour coming up, folks. So you better get ready.
Would you rather go an inch deeper into me, the warden, or have old Big Cock Johnson over here behind you, an inch deep already in you?
That's why you start an all-female prison, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a good one.
There you go.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
make it like Orange is the New Black either. Like,
Yeah. Caged
No.
heat style.
no, you're going to a man prison. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I never even considered that, but yeah, women's
All-female
prison
prison?
for
Fuck yeah,
sure. Fuck
dude.
yeah.
He's like,
I'd be like-
fuck yeah, dude.
Hey,
And it's in Miami? Dude.
yeah.
Sold.
It had to be.
There'd
Like,
be all a bunch of Latino chicks that cut
Yeah.
your throat.
That's cool with me, man. As long as I'm as
it
long
would be
as
somewhere
I'm jerking it or
cold, like
something.
Colorado or something, like up in the mountains.
There you
That
go.
way their nipples are always hard. You know?
Turkey's always done.
See,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody in this room could survive an hour in my brain.
I don't think
I don't
so
think so.
either.
No.
I don't.
I think you would.
Like, man, there's
It
a
would
lot
just
of
be
dicks
better.
in here.
What a dicks and assholes,
Yeah,
man.
like, oh, God.
Oh
I have
shit!
diarrhea.
I just backed up an inch. Fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Seriously.
But
It's
yeah,
a twisted, dark place.
It
It
is.
is.
It really is. It's a. I almost feel kind of sad that, like, as fucked up as I think my brain works sometimes, like I meet other people and I think, man, they're way more
They're
fucked
fucked
in
up.
the head than I am. Yeah. Like, and I'll give you.
But what's weird is that you're like the nicest guy.
I am. I'm super
You're
fucking
you're
nice.
You're
He is.
You're like, if you just met Jerry, you'd be like, oh, look, he's the nicest, sweetest guy.
Yeah.
You're like, you
I'm
would
like-
never think.
I'm like
that
John
behind
Wayne
that
Gacy.
sweetness. Such dark. Yes. Like,
Yeah.
you're like the neighborhood. Yeah. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
he just was so nice, kept to himself. Like,
I'm sure one day it'll all come.
we
to a
had no
head.
idea what he was doing in the basement.
And then somebody will be like, I know what he was doing. He was podcasting. I was there once. I seen it. It's
I
fucking
seen it.
wild. Yeah.
He even had
Dude was
chicks
sick.
down there.
Yeah. It was fucking wild, man.
Playing Would You Rather?
Yeah.
Messed my head up.
You should, dude, next female guest we have on the show, you should play Would You Rather. Just to fuck with her. Like,
So get
they
some
tell
really
her.
nasty perverted shit.
Yeah, just
But see,
straight up.
that's the thing though. Like, girls that know me.
They're going to be
like-
like that. You would think.
Well, I mean,
kind of.
well, not really. Like girls that know me.
They're going to expect
Like,
it.
well, let me rephrase that. Girls that I know typically aren't fucking sick and twisted, and they would get totally. They wouldn't even come on the show. You know, like they'd be kind
Get your
of
one friend that took her clothes off.
who? Tiffy? Talking about Tiffy?
Yeah.
The chick I dropped on her head at the Day to Remember
Yeah.
Blink-182
Yeah.
concert.
Well, we didn't have cameras then, but she took her clothes off while
Yeah.
we were doing the podcast.
Well, she took her shirt off.
took her shirt off.
Yeah.
It was,
Which is nothing I've never seen a million
Quite.
times before. Tiffy might as well just be a dude, in my opinion. You know,
She's cool, though. I
Yeah,
like
no,
her.
she's
no, I know, but I'm
she's a
saying,
great
like,
chick.
she's one. She'd probably go for it.
Yeah, but
every time
How
I
can-
see
how
her
can I
on
say this?
Facebook,
IRL in real life.
Yeah.
I'm just
He's like,
I'm
how
trying
can
to
I
think
say
here.
this?
If I brought a chick down here, I'd want her to be totally unsuspecting, and
Then the
And
mics
that'd be-
go high.
Yeah.
We could do it to Faith Mueller.
but
You know,
see,
we kind of
Faith-
had that chance to do that with the burlesque chick, and we just were like, "Oh, that's cool, burlesque, blah blah blah." Which so should have did that to her, like right there at the end, just fucking bam.
I mean,
Would
we-
you rather?
The only we kind of did there.
Yeah.
I mean, not we didn't do like the would you rather, but I mean we
should've.
definitely kind of.
Yeah, we're talking about
towards
like
the end,
vagina
we were,
pasties and shit.
yeah, like towards the end, like we were like, okay, like I kind of realized like, hey, this chick's actually kind of freak nasty.
She was cool,
would
man.
Probably be into some weird shit. But then like that was the end of the episode. It was like, oh, yeah. It took me an hour to figure out you were fucking into some weird shit. But hey, we'd love to have you back.
She was cool. Should get her back on.
Yeah, she's cool.
I wasn't here then.
No, we did
No,
that. That was
you
on
were
a
out.
Saturday.
It was on a Saturday.
It was on a
yeah.
Saturday. Yeah.
It was.
That was a
It
fun
was kind of.
episode,
It was kind of weird because I told my wife, like, yeah, we're gonna do a podcast Saturday, and so Jerry, my wife, and Jerry's wife were upstairs, and this chick walking in, and like, all right, we're gonna go downstairs and do a podcast, and like they're just kind of like, all right, so like we walk up and she leaves, and our wives are like, who's that? We're like, oh, it's the chick from Sin City Burlesque, and they're like, oh, okay. It was just kind of like,
She
whatever.
walks in a Clinton pantsuit and
Yeah.
fucking heels.
High heels, dude. And
Yeah.
heels were like, what, 4 inches tall?
I don't know.
Like Dude, it was crazy.
Tall ass fucking heels and titties all popping out, saying
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, how y'all doing? We're like, oh shit.
I was like, damn. You got a pantsuit on, but I'd still ravage that shit.
I'm George Clinton. I'd Bill Clinton put stains on that.
Yeah. She was a good looking broad.
She was
and
good.
she's an older gal too. She's
Mhm.
like I think she's in her 40s.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
looks good for sure.
She looks damn good. She looks a lot better than you would think. For,
Oh, yeah.
For being her age. Yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely takes care of herself. Milk does a body good.
Mama.
For sure. But I had a joke that I was going to tell about the whole Trump Comey thing. I think if Trump would have just came out to Comey and was just like, "Look, dude, you better comb my chest hair." I think I think that would have been better than just asking for loyalty.
Yeah. Comb my
think-
chest hair.
Yeah, I think it would have showed loyalty.
Do you think
He
Trump's
gets his
like,
ice cream with 2 scoops, and on his it's just a comb.
Just a comb.
He's like, now for the real reason why you're here.
Yeah,
You think it's like his actual like hair on his head?
could be.
Like it's all like that weird like comb over, like, blonde, white.
If he
whatever the
combs
fuck
it
is.
this way, it looks all right. But if he combs it this way, there's like a bald spot.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know.
Got some patchy
He's got
chest
some
hair.
fucked up hair, dude. And they said like he takes some weird medicine for it. And it,
What?
Like, yeah, like the side effect for like the medicine that he takes for his hair is like random outbursts and shit. And like they say that's why like he's always on Twitter just like talking shit.
What?
No, dead serious.
He
yeah.
takes medicine for his hair?
Yeah, he takes medicine for like his hair
Like
growth.
Propecia or something?
It's something like
What
that.
the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
We can't have some medicated asshole running this fucking place.
Hey, you
Dude.
fucking voted for him.
I know. It's paying off beautifully. I watch that shit unfold every day.
Dude, it's like I don't think we've had a day I don't think a day has gone by since he's been in office that like people are like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's definitely the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
It's been a shit show. It's
When-
been really weird.
When
man.
Kim Jong-un in North Korea goes, fucking Trump's stupid for backing out of that Paris deal, you know something's wrong.
Hey man, a lot of guys
Yeah.
backed out of Paris and come to
Did
all
you see
over
Putin?
titties.
Yeah.
You know, smart ass talking about
Having Comey come
yeah,
over.
he's like, you give Comey asylum.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he's just rubbing your face in it.
Yeah.
He is so good at this, Putin. I've got more and more respect for him all the time, dude. He's a smart motherfucker.
He's just over there like, what can I say to troll them fuckers now?
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say.
yeah. I mean, he's got his hands in everything.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're like,
man.
dude, this guy's got his hands in everything.
Yeah.
I seen Putin in like a hockey gear going to like a hockey game, and I was like, yeah, that guy's pretty fucking cool, man.
Dude, he was old KGB man, ex-KGB.
Yeah.
So he ain't
I'm not saying I like the motherfucker. I'm saying I respect him.
KGB
Yeah.
ain't nothing
Like,
to fuck with.
Yeah.
He's definitely a hardcore piece of shit, but he's
all
fucking-
white
but
and, like,
he's
crusty.
But he's smart
Yeah.
and he's good at what he's doing. I
Right.
give him that.
Mind
I said,
games,
look what
son.
he's doing. He's fucking us up big time.
Word.
Oh, I gotta piss.
Hey, I'm glad I haven't had to take a shit. This episode brought to you by Imodium AD. Imodium
Bam.
AD. We'll shut that shit
I'm
down.
just kidding, that's Club
No
Vape.
exceptions. But yeah, would like to thank Club Vape, our first like
Not
official
Imodium
sponsor
AD.
or whatever. Say what? Not
So
Imodium
not
AD.
Imodium AD.
You can actually get Imodium AD flavored vape juice now. No, not really.
It's a weird minty flavor.
Pepto Bismol,
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be awful.
I don't know. Pepsi,
Pepto Vape.
if it was chalky, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like bubble gum to me.
Get the old bubblegum shit when you were a kid.
Yeah.
They should make a vape out of that. God, that'd be so good. Remember that liquid bubblegum fucking shit?
I was just thinking, for some reason, I was thinking bubblegum flavored douche.
Really?
It popped into my head.
So
First of all,
you
why,
go down
why
on
you
her and
want a
chew on her
flavored
pussy.
douche?
Why not?
Why you want to eat a country flower?
Why is the sky blue?
Yeah.
You know? Why are boobs good?
Well, I mean,
If they made
That goes
pot
without
if they
saying.
made pot roast douches, I'd be eating pussy more. I'm just saying, right?
It would have a more
if
natural
it tastes
flavor
like,
that way.
if it just tastes more like gravy.
Yeah. the meat's already there. I just want the gravy.
Would you go beef gravy or turkey
Dude,
gravy?
it'd be beef, man.
or like country, like bacon or sausage.
oh, dude, it'd be
gravy?
country. Dude, I would have. Dude, I would
Like,
have.
that would be
They need to
fun.
make. They need to make
that
an
gravy
all.
they put on country
Yeah.
fried steak.
No, they
that,
need-
that one.
Yeah.
They need to make an all-star special douche. like a Waffle House All-Star Special. Dude. I'd be eating pussy all day, man.
You like that pussy scattered, smothered, or covered?
Yeah.
I like them diced and chunked.
Yeah. Oh,
Capped.
Man. Oh, man.
Waffle House.
Tim's like, what the
I
fuck,
ain't touching
man?
this conversation at all.
He's over there shaking his head like, I'm out of here.
Why Waffle House?
Dude, I fucking love Waffle House, man. Dude, it would be my last dinner for sure. It would be an All-Star Special.
That I can get on board
He
with.
was on death row. He's like, what do you want?
All-Star Special.
Number 6 on the Waffle House menu.
Number 1, it's number 1, motherfucker. Number 1. Give me like 4 extra eggs, bacon, hash browns with cheese, fucking, and then give me a waffle, and I want fucking white toast, butter with strawberry jam. Give me that
Now,
shit
see,
right now.
Now I would see
ready
it like,
to do this.
and while they're hooking you up to the electric chair or
Yeah.
the IV.
He
and
just
stuff.
has a heart attack.
Yeah, well,
And I shit
but
everywhere.
you'd be going out knowing that was like that you're never going to have it again.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
oh, that'll be so depressing.
And I would be like, I hope
I
this
always
gives me
think, like-
diarrhea.
Yeah. So when your bowels just
So when my
release.
bowels just release, it's all over the place. Like, God damn it.
Imagine just order like a 20 sack of White Castle sliders.
That'd be horrible.
Like,
And like-
what do you want for your last meal? A crave case.
Yeah.
The whole fucking case. And I just sit there and eat them all. Like, so till your fucking
With
gut.
onion chips.
Yeah, till your gut is filled with the oniony fucking White Castle.
Jalapeno double cheeseburgers
Yeah.
with bacon.
Like,
You know,
yeah, joke me now, motherfucker.
Joke's on you.
your execution gets delayed because the guy that has to like take your body away is asking for overtime pay,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hazard pay.
You gotta
Like, no way, I'm not doing it.
Hazard pay, dude. Imagine a fucking crave case of sliders coming out of
I
your
will
ass
quit
like
right now before I remove Dusty B's body from that electric chair.
We've actually got to delay his execution because we got to wait for hazmat suits.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
ate-
something we're equipped here at Sailor Prison.
Sailor prison. You ate so much food, you're grounded. They can't even fry your ass. You're just like, I don't feel a fucking thing. Oh, shit.
I think the best answer to what would your favorite last meal be would be a bowl of unpopped popcorn kernels.
Oh yeah.
I think definitely by far the best thing.
I've never
You're like a human Jiffy Pop.
Yeah.
A pinata.
They're like Jiffy Pop. Where like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just sit in the chair and they turn it on and it just starts blowing up.
I've never heard that before. That's awesome.
I think that'd be the best thing right there.
That's awesome.
That is hilarious.
Oh, shit.
I can't think of anything that would top that.
Yeah.
Or like you ate like hot dogs and shit, and it's like pop, pop. You're all like whistling and shit.
Swallowed about like 30 hot dogs
Yeah.
whole. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I feel a sneeze
Hot
coming on.
tamales or something. I don't know.
I feel a sneeze.
I gotta piss real bad.
Do it.
I'm
Dude,
trying.
that fucking unpopped popcorn, that's hilarious.
That's good stuff.
Use that.
man.
Use that as a bit, man. That'd be funny.
That is funny.
That's good stuff, man. Good stuff. But I don't even know what kind of time we're at. The fucking TV's off,
It's
so I
been-
can't tell. I think it's been
It's
about
been
an
about
hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, looking back, 202 episodes, man. We've come a long way. We've definitely had some good times, man.
It's not a fucking ad
Dog
for fucking
dog.
homeless
SAP
puppies.
dog.
He's like,
I'll tell you what.
oh,
Hold on. I want to tell you this. You know, we went to the pet store earlier, right?
Right.
So it was funny because
It's the cutest
Jerry
fucking puppy, man.
goes and like, all right, guys, I need to get crickets. So Bruce and I are like, all right, cool. And like, first thing we say is like, Bruce and I look at each other and go, let's go look at the puppies. And Bruce is like, fuck yeah, man, let's go. And Bruce is all like, oh man, he's all like, this puppy loves me. I want to take it home. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen Bruce like that before. It was really funny.
Dude, that puppy was adorable.
Dude, it was.
He was
a
so
cute
little
puppy.
he could get right in your hand.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look how cute he is.
But then
Yeah.
you look at the price tag.
I didn't see a price tag. I just know.
But they don't put that on Front Street.
I just know I wanted him.
Yeah.
He looked like he'd
trying
be
to
a
smuggle
fuck.
them out. You see people all the time trying to smuggle pets
Did
out.
I bet? Did
He's
you
too,
would have walked out with him?
he was the size, Chubb. You could not have him because you might smuggle
Yeah,
him.
you saw him. Hey,
That's why I wouldn't try smuggling it out. Like Derek was saying, I wouldn't even try.
there was kittens there, man. There was like 5 or 6 of them. I was like, hey, man, there you go.
Today in Taylor Mill, serial cat murderer
Yeah.
strikes again.
He's like, this dog's too small for you, Chubb.
I think Bruce could have walked out with that fucking dog. I think we all could have walked out with the dog because that dude was like Some dude was like, "Yeah, man, I'm going over here to get crickets," and we're like walking out with all these dogs and shit. We
Dude,
could
that
have
dog
did
was
it, man.
small enough, like you could have put him right in your
Oh,
pocket.
dude, yeah, he would have been like, "Okay, fuck it."
Yeah, he wasn't making any noise or anything. He was like, just put him right in your pocket and walk out. You could.
If I wanted to be a dick, I would have done it. If I didn't live in Taylor Mill, I probably would have done it. I don't live in Taylor Mill.
If there was ever a chance you'd ever go back to that pet store, you would have
yeah,
done it.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
He was goddamn cute though.
He was.
I'm
cute,
a sucker
man.
for dogs, man.
You
What
are.
kind of puppy was it?
He was a mix. He
Yeah,
was
it's
like
a
he had
mix.
wiry hair, so like I don't think it was like a Jack Russell. Or
No, he's like a
something
little
mix.
black and white dog.
Yeah.
But I said he was
Like a Shih
small.
Tzu?
He was like the size of my hand.
Wow.
He was real little.
Last time I was up there, they had Shih Tzus.
Yeah.
They had some like dachshunds up there tonight,
Oh,
like
really?
wiener dogs. But wiener dogs have so many health problems, dude.
Yeah, them little lap hogs will do that to you.
Yeah. They're little fucks, man.
Yeah.
I never got into the dachshund. They're too weird looking.
You know, the Germans used to carry them.
Yeah.
They were like lap dogs. They'd like carry them around because they'll fight to the death.
Oh, yeah, they're good hunting dogs, man.
Oh, yeah.
They'll like to dig. They're used for like getting like rodents out of like properties and houses and shit like that.
Ah.
Yeah. So like, Angie's mom's she's got one, and you put her out in the backyard. She's out there fucking digging, looking for like moles and shit, dude. She'll fucking dig them up too.
So
Fucking nuts.
I was having a conversation with someone earlier this week that was like telling me about we're getting to a point with genetic modification
Right.
that we can actually like make like babies smarter in utero, or like give them like the benefit, or like make them athletic, taller, skinny, high
Right.
metabolism and stuff.
We have the technology.
We have the technology. We're getting to that point.
Right.
So we're getting to, if this goes like unregulated, right? We could, like say a family has a baby that's genetically modified.
Right.
Well, when that baby grows up and it starts to reproduce, they're going to be passing on that genetics.
Right.
So we're going to be having like hot spots of like superhumans and stuff like that. They're going to be like mingling with, you know, us average folks, and it's going to like totally throw off the balance of like power, basically.
Right.
I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you think that's the way of the future? Do we just let
way
it
of the
happen?
future.
It's the way of the future.
No, it is the way. I think it's the way of the future.
We're just going to get end up getting bred out, or there's going to be even like there's already a income divide, but there's eventually going to be a like superhuman divide.
You don't think that who's going to be getting modified? Not fucking poor people.
Well, it's true, but then their kids are going to be. I'm talking about generations afterwards. There's
Right,
going to
but
be full communities of like superhuman.
Right,
Yeah.
but what I'm
Hey,
saying is they'll be the rich people. They're not going to be.
But their
poor
kids
people.
are not going to. Their kids can breed with, you know,
Which
like.
is normal average.
But
Yeah,
it's all
but
going. It's going to be localized.
What rich person goes and gets married to somebody from who's
Lots
not,
of celebrities. Look at fucking Britney Spears and Kevin Federline.
No.
Backup dancer, bro.
Yeah.
J-Lo's been there
I
to
don't
do
think
it.
that's
Yeah.
it. That's a
J-Lo's been there.
great.
She did it too.
I don't know, man. Survival of the fittest, man. If they make the genetics that are there, and it's going to do it, man, and then genetics are made for that,
But
it's
that's
going
not
to work
the
out
fittest,
like
is
that.
it?
It is the fittest.
It is when it. I mean,
is like, but
no. But my point is when, once again, mankind stepping out of the circle of the natural order of things,
yeah.
and nothing good ever comes from that.
But if you,
Well,
if
and that's
you
what-
Yeah, we continue to do it over and over and over.
if you genetically modify somebody for them to be, you know, like what, you know, like what you said.
Fitter, faster,
Yeah.
smarter.
So it's like
Guys are going to be fucking and creating a baseball team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, that is the gene that's better than the normal gene. So no matter what, that gene is going to knock out. Eventually, it's going to knock out every other just the normal gene, and that's just going to be
I get that.
the cream of the crop. That's what all it's going to be right there. So that's all it's going to be. Even
that's
at
not
first.
true.
But
What
like,
do you mean? It's survival of the fittest, man. It's evolution.
No, I get that, but it's not going to like pervade everything. Because then, if that was the case, then everyone would be smart. You wouldn't have retarded Trump.
I mean,
but what we're going to have, we're going to have like
still be retarded Trump.
wherever patient zero is in 100 years, that whole area is going to be. They're all going to at least be carrying some of that gene.
Right. I get that.
Because they're
Kids
going to
won't
have
be
like
able to make
5
the
kids,
no,
and
I'm
those
saying
kids
I
have.
get that part, but I'm saying it's not like it's going to sweep across the planet.
Well, it's going to be localized,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
eventually it will. I mean, like the first thing, the band of the divide will be when these localized communities, when there is a hotbed of genetically modified people, that's where we're going to, like, that's going to be the deciding moment of, do they end up taking over, or do we Negan them and shut that shit down?
Or does artificial intelligence become aware before then and wipe everybody?
You know, that's true.
Well, if it's inexpensive, then it's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
look at
AI
shit like LASIK
expensive.
surgery. That shit used to be expensive as fuck.
Right.
Now it's common.
Right.
You know, lots of people are fucking doing
I mean,
it. It's cheap.
Not just LASIK, just any surgery in general.
Yeah,
man.
it's true.
A lot of
advancements
stuff.
in
Yeah.
medical technology, man. You got to
That's
thank
crazy.
the Nazis for that.
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
Honestly, and that is true.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, they did all kinds of crazy shit, like, you know.
Our
for that.
modern knowledge of hypothermia comes from
that. Yeah, because it was when they were in the waters, like if the brainstem was below.
Well, they were just pushing people out and seeing what happens.
To see what happens. Yeah.
To quote the great Butthead of Beavis and Butthead, you have to have things that suck to have things that are pretty cool. Google it. It's out there.
So what do you think, though, Jerry? You think?
Do I think superhumans are going to take over?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Aryans haven't done it yet, so.
But do you think that humanity will survive?
I mean, yeah.
Or is that going to be like
it will be the new humanity.
Yeah.
I think they'd shut that shit down. I think they'll have a group of them, and then I think that group will, of course, will then maybe like eventually breed and things like that, and you'll have like you said, some hot spots, but not a lot. But I think they're like, no, we can't have that shit.
Yeah.
It's
interesting.
Yeah,
it definitely is interesting.
It's really interesting. It's different. That's cool. I like that.
It's like X-Men. I mean.
Well, and that's how I related it. It was like, it's X-Men, man.
Essentially, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Weapon X, bitch. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely possible. I mean, you said it was possible, right?
Well, that's what there was a TED
My
talk.
question is, at a certain point, when is it not your kid anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you change enough shit about it.
Right, I'm saying if you have a kid, you go, all right, go in there and change this and that and this and that, and it's not really your kid anymore,
So
is it?
do they get?
But we have adoption.
So do they
No,
get?
but I'm saying, though, it's not really your kid anymore. Like,
Well, but I mean, what about an adopted kid? If you adopt a
I
baby.
get that, but I'm talking about if you're having a baby.
Well, but what I'm saying is
take your
having
wife in and you go, hey, take this and that and change this and that, and it's not your fucking kid anymore.
But is the kid the person that you raise, or your genetic offspring?
Your kid is always your genetic offspring. Now, you can adopt a kid and say you love it. It's not your fucking kid.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how much you love it, it doesn't make it yours.
But they carry your mannerisms, like the way you speak, your sense of humor.
Right.
That's not necessarily true.
Yeah, not in every case.
No, I'm saying you see people who are adopted all the time, and you go, well, you could tell that's not their fucking kid.
I mean, my youngest son, he's adopted. He's not biologically mine.
But he's Jerry. I mean, like.
But they have the same mannerisms, like he was saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
It's interesting.
You're getting that's just like the fucking gender argument. It's like you're not. You could say you want to be these things, but you're really not. I mean, it's not your kid.
Yeah.
You adopt a kid, it's not your kid. Now you go, oh, he learned from you, and so he mimics you or whatever. He does all the things that you do, but he's not your kid.
Yeah.
Genetically,
yeah.
It's not your fucking kid. That's
Like
science.
a teacher, man.
Period. Science. It's not your kid.
Science, bitch.
You can't make it your kid. Now you can love him and take care of him, and you could feel personally inside like, oh, I love this kid like he was mine. Yes, like he was yours, but he ain't yours.
But if should something terrible happen and that child pass away, you would feel it the same way as
you
your.
would, but that still doesn't make him genetically your.
But then
what's
your point though?
I see what Bruce is saying. He's saying.
I'm having trouble making that connection.
Okay.
He's just going by more about genetics.
Picture this here, okay?
You're saying possession is 9/10 of the law. I mean, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Bruce is saying, like, if we can change everything about a person genetically, every gene that you give that kid that makes it your kid, if you change that,
he's not your kid anymore.
It's not yours anymore. You see what I'm saying? It's not biologically yours. He is,
I'm
but
saying,
it's
I'm saying,
not.
where's the line that you say
Yeah.
it's not, that you've altered it now to where it's not yours?
and I'm saying
Yeah.
because we have adoption and because we have like mixed families, stepchildren, and stuff like that, the concept of raising a child that's not genetically or 100% DNA your kid is almost a moot point at where we are in our society.
For
now,
you?
for
No, but
a-
I'm saying that's a false fucking.
that's false news, fake news.
No, well, no, I'm just saying. I don't know what you would say. That's a false equivalency to me. It's not your kid. Like, I could go to an orphanage tomorrow and get a baby, bring it home. I can raise that baby up.
And then someone
I could
eventually
take care
came
of it.
along and said, "Hey, we're taking this kid
Yeah,
back."
it's my kid. It's their kid. Jerry had to go through that.
Yeah.
So, it's not yours. You can't say it's yours. But my question is about what you're saying is,
Oh, this is a movie.
Let's
This
say
is
I
a
get
movie.
let's say I get my girlfriend pregnant, and we're gonna have a kid, or my wife. We're gonna have a kid, and I go, hey, let's take it down to the
Yeah, let's
to
take
the
down
old, the old gene clinic and fucking spice this kid up. Hey, take him down there. Like, hey, we want him to have Einstein intelligence and be able to, run like Usain Bolt and do all this shit. And they do all this shit to him. Is that your kid now? It's some kind of Franken kid. It's not. I mean, seriously, it's not yours.
I agree with that.
I mean, when you change the genetics
Because
of a
you don't
person-
have that genetic yourself.
Right, right. It's like you're giving them some shit you don't have. So
Yeah.
basically, you should just have your wife fuck some other dude who's more talented than you.
Yeah.
So the movie is that happens. You have a couple that has a kid, and they go to
Hold on,
get gene.
and the kid grows up. He's like, "You're not even my dad."
They get the genetics all changed so that the kid's smarter and everything. And then like 10, 15 years down the road, a government or scientist shows up on the door and they're like, hey, because you did all that gene therapy, technically he belongs
Right, he
to
belongs
us.
to the government. Right.
Yeah.
And he's a super soldier of some sort.
All right, is
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
X-Men? What the fuck are we doing?
Captain
That's a
America,
movie.
bro.
There's a movie right
It's
there.
that
Yeah.
Trademark
John
that
Claude
shit.
Van Damme
Yeah.
or whatever. He's the universal soldier.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, once you start fucking around with that kind of shit,
So is it a morality?
your
or-
kid anymore.
But this is it's not
yeah, it's morality.
ethical. It's morality.
It's ethics too.
I don't think it's ethical.
It's
medical,
all
it's
that's
medical ethics and yes, morality. Even like I said, this is what Frankenstein was all about in the first place.
So what if you needed to do it to
Like
your
those are
kid?
the questions that she was asking when she wrote
Yeah.
Frankenstein. About how far is it that medicine can go before it becomes unnatural?
But the doctor fucked up because he was stealing body parts from the morgue.
No, I'm just saying the point, the metaphorical point of the story
Right.
is to question medicine and science.
Is it
and say,
ethical
how
to
far
put
is it?
together?
Right.
It's-
How far is too far?
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not a matter of how far is too far. It's a matter of should we or should we
Right,
not.
should we or
Right.
should
It's
we
like
not?
yes, you can do these.
But that's a
things,
morality thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But it's like yes, you can do these things, but should you? Right. Like the bomb. Like yeah, I always said it's like human beings were smart enough to fucking figure out how to make a nuclear bomb, but dumb enough to know that it was a fucking bad idea. They shouldn't have fucking did it.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, you can do this, but should you? No, probably not.
Yeah.
You know.
What were you going to say, bud?
So what if the kid needs it to live?
Right.
Like what do you guys think about that? So like if the kid needs it, if you want your kid to live and they need it, so what do you think about that?
I think that would be.
What do you wait first
think
of
an
all?
exception,
the
or-
kid is born or kid's in the womb?
well, like
Yeah, I
say
don't
the
know.
kid has like the parents have like some disease that runs in the family, like heart disease or
there is
something like that.
genetic
Yeah.
there is genetic research where they're trying to do that. They're trying to figure out like what causes birth defects and diseases.
But if
and
you could
they
change
try
the
to
heart,
take those out.
but if you could change the heart to remove like it being birthed with a hole in it, and the doctor was like, hey, I can crank up the IQ a few points while I'm in here.
Like I said,
While we're all
like I
fucking
said,
around.
that's
And I'll
fine,
tighten her up a little bit too when she's
but- I said,
done.
that's fine, but it ain't your kid anymore. Is my point.
But was it not your kid when you changed the heart? When
Yeah,
you
that's
made
good.
sure that the baby was
Well,
going to
that's
survive.
that was my original question to you: is where's the fucking line?
Right.
Yeah.
Like you gotta draw a line somewhere where you go, all right, you could take.
I think.
You can take out a birth defect or take out a disease.
Well, like
you can
Beethoven
prevent
was deaf,
somebody
right?
from dying, or you could say this person's going to be born blind. If we just change this, maybe they won't be blind. You know, but where's the line where you go, okay, now you're gonna start adding shit to it,
Right.
and fucking, you know.
So there's like a girl on America's Got Talent right now who had
Who's
a
deaf.
Deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's a beautiful singer and everything, and she's
Yeah.
you know she's a wonder to watch. But if you were able to take that deafness away from her, I don't know. Would she
Should
still
She
be
still
the same
sing?
person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that's
she
a
was
whole-
already
that's-
in music
That's
school
a whole
when it happened.
different.
She
that's
wasn't.
a whole
She
different
wasn't
question.
born
Yeah.
deaf.
Right.
wasn't
No,
born
but
deaf,
it
yeah.
was an illness it was a nerve disease.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I said that's a whole different question. Then
Well, but what I'm saying is, if we start fucking with genetics,
well,
you
now
take.
you're fucking with live people.
Do you? Hey.
Well,
do you-
no.
Do you
But I'm
fuck
saying
with genetics?
exactly.
The war. Genetics.
If you have the ability to take away that problem of people going deaf at 18, or like Beethoven went through the same thing, right? He had and like Van Gogh was like crazy. He had mental illness.
Right.
And if you were able to remove those things, we would be losing that random element that gives people that miracle that gives you like Starry Night or Beethoven's Fifth.
Personally,
Sixth
I don't.
Symphony.
I've always thought personally that mankind shouldn't fuck with any of that shit.
I
Like,
don't.
it's
I
out
agree
of
with you.
bounds.
I don't think so either.
Like
But-
there's a circle of natural order that, and whenever, like I said, whenever mankind steps out of it, nothing good ever occurs.
But in order for us to evolve to where we can explore space and find other life forms and stuff like that, if it's even a possibility, we have to breach these like levels of scientific discovery.
Yeah, but not in those mediums.
Well, why not? I mean, why
do you got to be doing genetics to get into space?
Because how do you make a person live that long?
Live in space.
Live in space and do like
well, it's not just the life expectancy; it's also the fact of the
Suspended
light years,
animation, you have
things
to-
stuff like that, of how long it's going to take to get there.
right.
So I mean, you're gonna have to have that, but it's I can see where you're coming from, but dude, it's not just that; it's like also like fuel. Like the reason why they can't
Well,
get far
yeah.
in space is
Well,
like,
but
look,
I'm
I'm not,
saying-
look, I'm not,
that's true.
Look, I'm not religious at all.
Right.
And you know this if you know me. And
Yeah.
anyone that knows me knows that. But that's the old question. It's like, are you gonna now you're playing God? Like you're fucking around with things that you don't really. You say you understand them, but
Right.
we don't really understand them.
But I think
And you don't really know what's gonna happen when you do that kind of shit.
right. But I think
It's like the island of Dr. Moreau. You
Yeah.
ever seen that?
yeah. But I think
I read that book. Same thing. That's a whole nother. H.G. Wells used to write a lot of stuff like that where they question science. You go, okay, science is good, but at a certain point, it can become bad.
right.
And you're like,
Well, but that's the thing is that like in order,
like
I think
Jekyll and Hyde.
I think
all
as
these
a-
stories are metaphors.
as a species, as an intelligent species, if we say this is where we draw the line and we don't go there, I mean, we might prolong our existence by 1,000,000 years or 1,000 years or something like that. But eventually, we're going to, like the Hadron Collider was like the last thing. The people were saying don't turn it on because we don't know what happens.
Right.
You know, but you have to because
you still don't know what happens. I mean,
yeah. But I mean, it could have created a black hole or and sucked us all in and killed us all. But that's the important thing is that without crossing that line, we're just standing still. We're not. We have to get to a point where we're all going to die, or we're going to make the next scientific discovery, or we're just standing still.
Do we need that next scientific
You're
discovery,
saying
you
like,
think, though?
well,
I
fuck
don't know.
it.
I
dude.
think it's interesting.
No, I completely
Yeah.
agree with you.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
saying
like
it's
that.
not
Yeah.
interesting. I'm saying that you have to think about the consequences, the possible consequences of what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's
I
what
don't think
it.
that people do that. They rush right in, usually 99.9%.
Yeah,
of the
if
time.
someone's just want to flip the switch just to see
Yeah,
what
and
the
then
fuck.
they go, oh shit, we shouldn't have done that. Like, well, yeah, why don't you fucking hang out for a second and see what.
I got a good way to kind of bring this to like a
Ahead.
yeah. I mean, okay. Hate to bring up the Nazis again,
Yeah.
but without the Nazis, like I said, we wouldn't have those advancements in medical technology now, And to sum it all up, if you're gonna make an omelet, you got to crack a few eggs. If as bad as the Holocaust was, if it even happened. No. Not going there.
Dirty.
But, yeah, just saying like like as bad as that was, I mean, a lot of good came from it as far as medicine. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, fuck, man. We figured out smallpox. It's like,
but I mean, honestly, if that never happened, we wouldn't have.
Yeah, know where we'd be.
Now.
You know, what I mean, we'd probably be like maybe 50, 60 years behind in medicine.
Like Chubb said, you have to take that step. Either we're all going to die, or it works in our favor, and it turns out to be a good thing.
Yeah.
You never know.
But I think that's the way we get to these like boundaries, and it might be like the genetic thing, manipulation is one, but if it's not, if we shut that down,
right?
There's going to be shut that shit down. There's going to be another one. We're going to find the next thing. It's going to be like black matter or dark matter or whatever it is.
Sure, but your point is to just fuck it, let them go, And I'm saying,
well,
I don't know about that.
No, yeah, I'm not saying.
Kind of disagree.
Yeah,
like I said, there has to be a line,
right,
where you're like, you're going too far,
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask you this. As far as advancements in
technology
go,
that's what I was gonna say. Technology.
I'm saying,
yeah.
Like you're talking about all like what? Why don't you just clone some motherfuckers? If you don't.
Well, that's the thing. Is it's still the same? Well, it's definitely
it's
not the
not
same
the fucking same. That's my point.
All right. As far as like advancements in technology go, as cool as it would fucking be, should we explore time travel?
Oh, of course.
See, like he says yes, but again, like I say, you gotta think about it because the butterfly effects of everything.
Yeah,
exactly.
that is true.
So if you go back in time, you got people going back in time, then changing all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
I say
only
forward. Only forward.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if they're going back in the past and they fuck a bunch of shit up, then how does that affect the rest of the past?
I think in theory, the only really theory that I can wrap my head around with going backwards in time is like a Harry Potter pensive kind of thing where you can witness the past but not
but you
actually
don't fuck with it.
Yeah,
I like that. That'd be cool.
Do you fuck with the past?
You fuck with the past?
Didn't you ever see that Star Trek when he went in the past?
No.
And
I saw the one where
Bones was in love with this woman, and she had to get killed. She had to get ran over by a car. Like that's what had to happen. And if she didn't, a bunch of shit would change. And and then he's like, no, and then Kirk had to hold him back. Like she fucking gets run over by a car.
I saw one where they go to like a Wild West thing, and there was like the OK Corral.
I remember that one.
But that was a simulation. That wasn't reality.
Right, no, this is like they really went in the past. So
Yeah.
she had to die, or else the future would be changed.
Yeah.
And then Bones was all in love with her.
Yeah.
So he's like, he didn't want her to get
So
killed.
dramatic.
Right. So Kirk had to hold him back. He's like, Jim, you son of a bitch. And she gets ran over by a car. It's like,
How you feel about time travel?
I mean, I definitely think if you went back in time, you'd be able to change a lot of shit, which I don't think would be a very good idea. 'Cause like Bruce said, butterfly effect. I think one small ripple could change everything. Like, think about this. If you go back to the 1920s and change something, there's a chance none of us would be born.
Right.
Something totally insignificant. Like you go back and like flick a cigarette butt in the street.
Make sure your mom doesn't date you or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, you could seriously fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
But like with you say only forward. Who's to say you can't go forward and like steal some kind of technology and bring it back here and cause mass harm to the human race?
that's what I'm saying. I think that
What if you go into the future and you fucking kidnap one of these genetically modified humans and bring them back, and now all of a sudden like they're winning like the World Series and the Super Bowl and the fucking Stanley Cup and the World Cup and fucking like they're like just running rampant in the sports
That's a
world.
good movie too.
Yeah, it really
Like
is.
the mob gets a hold of them.
some future recruiter.
Yeah.
Right.
Plays every fucking sport. Dominates. Don't break a bone or
No,
nothing.
it's another example of what I was just saying, like where the consequences are too great.
Just to be. Get a drink.
You go for it.
The consequences are too great to say that that's something that you should be doing.
I don't know, man. I think a good
The
way.
and too many unknowns.
I don't know. I think a good way to see where I don't know.
Now
I'd
look
just
at
like to see
Fukushima,
how we
dude.
advance.
Look at that. I mean, how much longer is? I mean, you're talking about hundreds of years that this place is gonna fucking spew out radiation.
Yeah.
You're like, was it a good idea to make these reactors? Probably.
Well, it's like,
probably not.
And
like, sure they make energy, but look what can happen.
it's like in the
fucking
South
terrible.
Pole. You know, you're seeing them drill ice in the South Pole. You ever seen them do that? So what they'll do is they'll drill ice and they'll take out layers of the ice, and they'll like, okay, this is when. Here's these layers of. This is when
It's
the
called
atom
ice,
bomb
it's called
went
ice
off.
core.
And here's what this happened,
Yeah.
and here's what this happened. So I think that's fucking cool. I mean, I don't know if it's really on the subject, but I know what you mean. I mean, I think that was kind of interesting.
No, but I'm just saying, like, they can do things. That doesn't mean that you should do them.
Oh, exactly.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Like, yes, nuclear reactors make power. Yes, people need power. Yes, but is it?
No, people don't need power. People want power.
They should know how to fix it if it breaks before they fucking do it. Is my point. Like, okay, you don't know how to not make this thing
Like
spew
break and
radiation
spew,
in the air
yeah.
for 500 years or 5,000 years or however long it fucking. Then maybe we shouldn't be doing it until you figure out how to fucking fix it if something happens. You know.
I don't think you can foresee every possibility.
Yeah,
But I'm saying right now you got a place that's just spewing fucking radiation, right? And you know, like, and nobody really knows like what the effect of that is. Like, it's running into the ocean.
But
like,
see,
But man,
radiated water.
that was an
You know.
earthquake, though, man. That had to have been like basically indestructible for them to for an earthquake not to fuck with that. That was an earthquake or a tsunami that did
in
that?
order.
It was a
Tsunami.
tsunami, but my point is, do you build a nuclear reactor where you know there's earthquakes and tsunamis when you know that this could happen?
But
Yeah,
but
well, it
my
had to be
point.
close to the water.
here's
though.
the thing. You have to have a problem before you know how to fix it. Like with advancements in technology now, people can do scientific research on that nuclear reactor and figure out a way to clean it up. If it hadn't happened, then nobody would be like, "Hey, we need to figure out a way how to fix this."
I mean, I guess. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean much to the people who live there.
No, it doesn't. And
Having fish gill babies now and shit.
it's sad and unfortunate, but like I said, you have to have a problem in order to know how to fix it.
It's like Chernobyl, dude. Like nobody fucking goes there.
Yeah.
And like the levels are just still off the fucking charts.
No, that's
It's
my
like
point.
Insane.
Though, is you can't go there.
Yeah, you can't go there. They got like fucking crazy boar that run around that are like all like fucking like glow in the dark almost.
Yes,
Fucking.
but
insane.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Though.
that's like the Sam Kinison bit. You live where the food is. You know, if there's a giant nuclear reactor meltdown, don't live there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's fucking.
Well,
That's fucking stupid. If you ask, I mean, like, oh well, fuck it.
But you know, there's also it's
We're
like.
done with the.
Go build another one. You know, like,
But
what?
it's like if they built a nuclear reactor in your backyard and you're like, fuck, now I got to move. It's like, fuck, I can't afford to move. You know what I mean?
That was just a comedy bit.
Oh, I know, but still, you know.
You know, I get that, but I'm saying, that doesn't mean it's right. That's my point. Is there's plenty of ways to get energy that aren't that
Water,
is
man.
dangerous.
Best
you know.
way, I think.
Yes,
and
water's
solar.
also
Water and
fucking
solar.
solar,
Solar,
wind. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can use now that aren't dangerous like that. Like, why would you fuck with the danger?
They're not
Do
dangerous.
you fuck with the danger?
Do you fuck with the solar? or yeah, the nuclear?
They're not dangerous yet. We haven't had an issue with them, so we don't know.
Right.
Well, what's the worst that
there
could
could be
happen?
danger.
A wind
We don't
fan
know.
can fall down.
Oh,
When-
there was
we
one
don't
on
know.
fire a couple weeks ago.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, but that doesn't. That's not gonna radiate the whole fucking area.
No. Mm-mm.
They fuck with the birds though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they do, but
They
and
do.
you need a lot, so the whole area birds are flying and getting killed by windmills.
Good point.
I think water. I think solar's where it's at. Honestly, I think solar is probably the best thing.
But now you got to think about this though. There was like somebody in West Virginia, I think it was like, what happens when we suck all the power out of the sun?
yeah,
What do we do then, bro? You know? Big fucking problems then, man. Nighttime all the time. But you know what? We've harnessed the power of the sun. Let's make a fake sun, put it up in space.
Yeah, exactly.
We have the technology.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I think that's going to be our time this week. We've got like 2 hours.
Down the wormhole, son.
Yeah.
Way to celebrate 202. You know, I can't wait to see what 203 brings us.
Edited to two
Yeah.
hours and 2 minutes.
Almost.
Really?
Almost
Yeah.
2 hours.
Well,
we
let's
should
go to
keep-
2 hours
yeah, I
and
was
2
gonna say, we
minutes.
should keep talking until 2 hours. And
I
2
gotta
minutes.
pee. I think I can do it.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
it's fine.
But yeah, thanks to everybody for out there listening. I'm kind of sad nobody commented on our YouTube live feed.
But man, we had a lot of views on our YouTube video from last week.
Yeah,
so.
we did. It was good. So anybody watching now who wants to chime in, throw your 2 cents in on the live chat. That'd be cool. I know Johnny's probably watching. Hopefully, I can only assume. But yeah, thanks for 202. Here's the 202 more.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're there, bro. We're there.
In the future.
The future. Yeah.
Do you
So-
fuck with the future?
Yeah, it's the way of the future.
The way of the future.
Just
So-
stay out of the fucking past, Chubbs.
If I can leave you with any knowledge here, it is this: spay and neuter your pets. If your friends are on heroin, get them to cut that shit out. Don't fuck with the past.
Or
Learn
the
about,
war?
learn about Pangea. And yeah, that's it. So on that note, folks.
Imodium.
Yeah, Imodium. Shut that shit down.
I was gonna say,
No exceptions.
show him.
Yeah, check us out.
I will shut that shit
Imodium
down.
AD.
I like how it's bloody and no exceptions.
I will shut that shit down, even if it's bloody. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, I'm the fuck out of here. I'm Jerry Saylor.
And I'm Love for Sloping Dusty B.
And I'm Bruce Leonard.
I'm Chubby Friendly.
And we the fuck out of here.
Peace.
Later.
Bye.